Good morning, peoples. Good morning. Yo, Wibber, come up my fast. Come up, come up. Come up my fast, boss. Come up my fast. Let me holler at you. Yo,
You
how was your conversation with Professor P? How was your conversation?
you heard it. It was pretty good, man. It was pretty good.
I heard about 10 seconds. I don't stay in the rooms long. I heard about 10 seconds. I left.
Yeah, I had to talk to her, man, because I think she was still blazing, man. I realized that P is a human, man. P is a human, and at the end of the day, she's still a woman. And some of the things I said affected her. Now she will never admit that, never. But
Well,
I
she's a
know it
woman.
did because yeah, she's still a woman, man. And it's like the stuff that she was talking about on her live yesterday. It was really detailed on what we was talking about off of your live yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, I said, she going hard. I said, what I said affected her in some way because she was on it yesterday. And I was like, yo, P, you good? I just wanted to ask her, like, yo, do you, I asked her a question, like, do you think, because she carry herself like she don't have no trauma. Like, the things that happened to her, her core beliefs did not shape her core values. Like the things that you deal with growing up with relationships, mother or father, it conforms how you view life. So I'm saying, what happened to you that like conform your life to get you thinking the way you think? Because I was like, yo, I agree with you, like 90, probably 5% of the time. But I was like, some ways that you talk is like opinionated. Like it's not just fact. It's like a lot of fact sprinkled with a little bit of opinion. And I guess we all talk like that, but I can see hers a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Or a lot like Morel, you are fair and unbalanced, right? You're
Yeah.
fair and unbalanced, right? And the woman that don't want to take accountability run from you. The men that don't want to take accountability, they stumble around you, right? So now on the outside looking in, I gotta see why is these feminine, a feminist movement type women doing the goddamn crip walk over what you're saying. It's because how you're saying it. When you're really fair and unbalanced, you're gonna, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna repel who you need to repel, and you're gonna attract who you need to attract. And I got it. Everybody got their own opinion. They're gonna swing your stuff however you want it. But at the end of the day, when you're a leader, especially in the BLK community, and this is a community that got uh, uh, enslaved, mistreated, misguided. When you're a leader in that community, you have to you have to be a leader that speaks on turn. I don't know how to explain it, man, but I know I'm telling the truth, man.
Well,
I can't be
I
it.
will say
Go
this
ahead.
though.
I'm sorry.
This is why I ask people to look at if your favorite content creator, whoever he or she is, ask them a question. Can I see your numbers? What is your demographics? Are you more male? Are you more female? Or are you in the middle? That explains everything.
Yep. Yep. And I didn't have no and P was like yo, this is where I was like, I thought it was funny because she was like, oh, I only think you act like that because I rejected you. And I was like, nah. You ain't hear she said that? She said that on your
Well,
live. She didn't say that on hers.
I'll say like this, man. People be talking on the live. Some I be paying attention to, some I really don't. I got like 4 things going on. I got the chats. I got up here. I got the panel. I got to press the mute button. Dog, I got a lot of things going on right now.
So yeah, so I had to ask P, man, where she was coming from. And yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. She stayed on that live for like 5 hours after I talked to her. And she laid it out. She laid out her whole past pretty much. She wasn't just talking to me, she was talking to everybody. But I posed that question to get her talking about how her past formed her way of thinking. And it was so enlightening. And it was overall just it's a dope experience because you
That's
got
good
to
to hear.
see her transformation. Yeah, you got to see her transformation, you know, what she been through, her transformation, how she thinks. And it's good because people need to see that. They need to know that you're real and that you're not this deity just spitting facts everywhere. You know what I'm saying? They need to know that you came from somewhere. You had a path. You had hurdles in your way. Her man, her past is it's inspirational and at the same time it's sad. You know what I'm saying? And after she said a lot of the things that she said, I had to apologize. I'm sorry that you even had to go through that. I really do apologize for that. You know, keep
I'm
on
actually
doing
glad you
what you're
said that
doing.
though. I don't know every step of her past. I know a lot about it. That's why I know her so well. But at the end of the day though, take her out of it though. I said again for anybody listening right now, your favorite content creator, ask them a favor, show them your demographics. Are you more male audience, more female audience, or are you right in the middle? And then from that alone, it's gonna tell you, should I stay in this room or should I leave this room? You gotta be very careful who you're hanging around.
Yeah, right. And for the most part, both of y'all feeling fair and balanced, man. And I notice I like that because you don't want to go nowhere that people be like, yeah, man is just this and that. And then women, oh man, they just take my baby. They just take my baby and they don't let me see my baby. You want to get both sides. You want to be able to be comfortable to talk about your side and how you was hurt by the other side. You want to be able to talk comfortably on both sides. You don't want to just talk comfortably because I notice a trend. I notice a trend like with P because P she give it to both sides equally. You know what I'm saying? She give it to both sides. You know what I'm saying? And the hit dog's gonna holler, but I noticed that the women in the chat when she talk about the women, they're just laughing. Ain't no more clockets. But when they talking about the men, oh, it's clock, yeah, girl. And they was saying clock it. They got the little finger, little emojis. I think it's cute, but it still keep you from taking accountability. You know, it still keep you from taking accountability. And all them girls that's clocking it will not dare to come up. And when they do
Of
come
course
up,
not.
all they do is ask them, what can I read? Because they really don't want to face accountability. They don't be asking P like, how can I get better? This is what I've been doing. These are the type of men I've been picking. How can I get better? And then if they do come up, which is rare, P will be like, yo, stop being so male-centered. Worry about yourself. Know what your likes is. Know where your mind is. They become, if they don't ask about a book or how to get the information right in front of them, Morel, All they gotta do is ask P a question. She gonna give it to him real. But they dare to ask that. They be like, P, which book should I read to get to? I was like, ask her right there. But it involves reflection. It involves accountability. So they be like, nah, I'll just rather do it on my own. But at a certain point, I do get it because everybody got their own path. I can't force your path in the road or your decisions or when do you come to your enlightenment. You know, P expedited the learning curve. You expedited the learning curve. There's still things I gotta work on. And when you understand that, you can then operate and engage people properly. But yeah, man, they I think it's done, Morel, man. I had a lot of hope before this, and you know me coming in, I had a bunch of hope, you know, but I just don't because they are too afraid of
That's the
accountability.
thing,
I think
though.
they'll
That's why I always say, like in an airplane, protect yourself first and then everybody else. Once you understand that, that's why when I say ask me a question, what about politics? What about this? What about that? I don't care because I can't care about everything. I just don't care.
my boy, I was talking to my boy last night, same dude I be giving a lot of kudos to that I be talking to. And he was like, so like, what is you always on there? What is Morel really trying to do? And I was like, he's trying to start back grown people conversation because we don't talk, Tick. We really only
We
text.
don't.
Yup, we text, we watch a video, we get some content, we talk about it a little bit, and that's it. We out. But we don't really get to the nitty gritty. It's not about being right or wrong. It's about telling the truth and having that grown person or grown people conversation so we can see. Because just like P say, you take from everybody. You just don't take from the good people or just the bad people. You take from everybody. You take the good thing. I'm not saying you take the bad things, but you learn from the bad things. You take the good things and you contort it however it works in your life. You know
It's
what
like
I'm saying?
it's like history. Back in the day, XYZ happened. Are you going to repeat that same negative thing, or are you going to change it? And unfortunately, if we don't talk enough, you're gonna repeat it. So I want to make a platform, which I've already done, to get about 10 to about 30 people to come up and start talking, and they might have 10 to 30 different opinions. But either way, the audience can be like, "Oh snap! I never thought about it this way. I never thought about it that way." Speaking of which, Wilbur, question for you: long distance, in your opinion, is that a good relationship long term? Is it for the good or for the bad? Long distance relationships, are they good or are they bad? What are your thoughts?
I think a long distance relationship can work if both of the people is truthful with each other and how they're trying to move within that dynamic. You know, whether it's just free and it depending on how far you are, how far
Okay,
you
I'll
are.
give you an example. Let's say Mississippi. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna say Mississippi. Say Washington. From Mississippi to Washington, my girl quotation marks is in Washington right now. That's super long distance. Action.
Bad, bad. It's gonna be bad. Most people want their
Okay,
significant other to be near them.
fair. Let's go different one. Let's go from Mississippi. Let's say St. Louis.
Mississippi to St. Louis. That's far, right?
Right. It's long distance. Long
Yeah.
term. Long term. But could it be good or could that be bad long term?
Nah, man, it's gonna be bad because even if he's there, he's gonna be spending a lot of money, and if she traveling, she gonna be spending a lot of money. Nah, it's not gonna work because they gonna fall out of it because of the obligations that they have to endure just going to see each other. They're gonna fall out of it. It's gonna take the
Okay.
romantic side out of it.
Fair. What if St. Louis, Mississippi, and within 6 months she moves to Mississippi?
Now you working with something. Now you working with something. She moved to Mississippi. She working with something. But is she living with the guy or she living by herself?
She's living with the guy because financially it doesn't make sense to get moved and spend all that money on deposits. She's moving in with the guy.
I think that won't work out. I don't. I don't. I don't think it's gonna work out. It's not gonna work out because you never know a person till you live with them. Most of the time, you ain't gonna like a lot of things about them. So now you got to make a decision. And most people are too afraid to tell the truth. That's why we having these conversations. So they're just gonna be miserable, and then be on the internet telling how their relationship is trash and how they hate, one side of a demographic or smacks or other side of the
So in
smacks.
your
So I get it.
so in your opinion, if a woman moves to a man's location, she moves in with that guy. They're not married yet. Let's say they get married in about a year. You saying overall that's not going to work?
That's not gonna work. Even though it's always better for a woman to move into a man with a man than a man moving with a woman, but it's still gonna be rough because you really not gonna know that person. But I guess this can be your trial period. If they be real with each other, they can be like, yo, if this shit don't work out, then we'll just split ways. But you got to think about it, Morel. Once you already commit, you done move, you done found another job. Man, I don't care how bad that situation is. You probably gonna stay a little bit longer because all the time and money you invest into even being together. So now you're gonna stay because it's convenient. And now that's how you end up being bitter.
Facts. Question: do you recommend people date local and local only?
Yep. Just dating local, man. Just stay local. And if the local men or the local women are trash, then you need to broaden your spectrum. You need to shit. Some people need to even move.
Maybe an hour away. What's the furthest long distance in your opinion that can actually work? An hour away, 2 hours away, 3 hours away. What's the longest distance it can potentially actually work?
I say no more than an hour away. I'll push an hour and 20 minutes. That's it.
Okay, fair. Okay, let's go. Hour 20 minutes. How often should you see the other person living an hour and 20 minutes away in a 7-day work week? Well, in a 7-day week. How often should you see that person an hour and 20 minutes away?
I did that before, and I'll see him like 3 or 4 times in a 7-day work week. Yep. Three or 4 times. Yep.
Long distance. You're going from Mississippi to St. Louis, quotation marks. On the first trip, is her booty in the air?
On the first trip, no. Usually it's not, because she's trying to give me the illusion that she's a good girl. But I know she's not. But
exactly.
Listen, listen. This is how you know I'm really a man, right? Because she's trying to give me that illusion, but I know at the same time I just can't get this damn P out of my damn head. This is what P said.
Boss, wake up, man.
Now I'm listening.
Hey, hold on. Wait.
Yo.
Wait. Let me splash some water in your face. Splash some water in your face. Get over P. Get over it, though. Get over it.
No. It's not that. But she said something that I never thought about. She said that sometimes men don't want you to get better. Like, just because she was a 304 before you, don't mean that she have to be one when she get with you. You see what I'm saying? She learned from her past mistakes.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw that out there. But at the same time, what I'm thinking, not even knowing that, I never met P. What I'm thinking is that, yo, you gave all these yams before, to all these other bums. I know I'm not a bum. I know I'm a stand-up dude. Bless me with the yams. Let's see how it is, because you may not like my phallus. It's not all about the honey bun. It's about the phallus, too. Maybe I don't know the motion in the ocean. Maybe my phallus don't hit that button. You know what I'm saying? So we got to see what it do. But be safe.
But
go ahead.
But that's why I asked that question, though. If you're talking to woman X for, let's say, 2 months on the phone, hey, baby girl, how you doing? Girl, hey, how you doing? Oh, Wibble, you're so awesome. You're so attractive. So for 2 months, you talked on the phone. you travel to her city, wherever she lives at, and the booty ain't in the air, did you really get your return on investment? I know it sounds crazy, ladies, but I ask the question again from a man's point of view. Wibble, you flew to her city, and you got no yams, no honey bun. Did you get your return on investment?
I didn't. I didn't. And now I have a contorted reality because I'm thinking, damn, she's making me wait because she's a good girl, man. So
Well,
I'll take that.
Bobby, Ricky. Hold up. Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. In less than 2 months, they got it. But because you are long distance, because you flew in, because of all these scenarios, you didn't get no return on investment. As a man, how does that make you feel, knowing she's not a virgin, knowing she gave it to somebody within 2 months, and you didn't get none? You didn't get no yams, no honey bun. How does that make you feel?
If you ain't right with yourself, you gonna feel a little insecure. Like, damn, what it is about me that I can't get it. And I spent my money and I took my time to come out here, and
wait.
I'm
Not your money though. You spent multiple. Hey, baby girl, how you doing? How was your day today? Known as a
Time.
man, you do not want the damn phone call. You cannot stand phone, but you gave it to her though. Hey, girl. Hey, hi. Hey, Janet, how you doing? What's going on, girl? Ooh, how many budgets you got? You know her whole history. You know her zodiac sign. You know everything about her. You fly to town, no yams on the menu, no honey buns. How does that make you feel?
used. I feel used. She just wanted a meal. And I didn't only waste my money, but I waste my time. I can always make money, but I can't get time back. Like, yo, you talking all these sweet nothings on the phone? You know what I'm saying? I'm up here listening to your conversation when really you don't really got nothing to bring to the table as far as conversation wise. Like, your conversation is like, no, like, what are you talking about? Yeah, it's like, I just went to the store and I don't care. I don't care what you did that day, man.
Hey,
What this is
hey,
about?
Wibber, hold on, wait. Wibber, ooh, I cannot wait to see you in my city. Come on down. Wait, look at my calendar. Ooh, next week I'm free. Hey, how about you fly in next week? We're gonna have a great time. It's gonna be, oh, you're gonna love my city. You get to that city, no yams.
Morel, somebody just said maybe she feels used. Ma'am, I would like you to come up here. Sir, I would like you to come up here and say, how does she feel used? How would you, if I'm spending my money, I'm traveling, or I'm driving, or I'm flying, how can she feel used when I'm putting in all the goddamn effort?
Wibber, one thing about the chat is you gotta realize this. There's a lot of trolls in the chat. That's why I don't pay attention to it that much. A lot of trolling going on in the chat.
I just wish they just come up, even if they just hum and come up and, you know, they really don't have nothing to say for real, because they already know that their conversation is ass. So they're not going to come up here because they know they're going to be humming. They can't really process a thought. I just be wanting more people to come up here. I don't like talking as much, man. I like to sit back.
But here's the thing though. They're gonna do what they're gonna do, and they're gonna, no matter what you say. But I'll say this though, I get a lot of DMs. Morel, I didn't watch you for 2 months, 3 months. I have changed my whole life because I never thought about it from a male's point of view. So just remember this: the more I keep on talking, and let's say no one comes on the panel for the next 2 hours. In about 2 months, damn Morel, you pretty consistent. Damn Morel, I never thought about it this way. Remember, it's a slow graduation. It's real slow. Don't worry about the show. Every show, don't worry about every show. But I would say this though: if you pay attention though, the same people are in the room every show. Understand that part. Once you get that going on, I'm doing my job.
Yeah. You got a solid following, and I've been getting DMs too. I haven't really been, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to put them out like that, but I've been getting DMs. I've been having some great sidebar conversations with people, man. And we really get down to the nitty gritty, because some people don't want to put it out there, or they just fearful, and you know, they fear kind of messes up how they communicate. But at the end of the day, when people can text now, people text,
I leave
Man,
voice
I don't
messages
do
because
it.
I hate texting. I start
I
leaving
don't
voice
do it.
messages now. I hate texting now, man. I can't stand it. I like to articulate myself through talking, man. But yeah,
If you talk to if you talk to any of my potentials or any of my past women, they'll all tell you Morel does not talk on the phone. I'm on TikTok 4 to 8 hours a day. I ain't got time to talk on the phone. I hate it.
yo, one thing I can't stand is that what I haven't experienced yet is somebody like Morel's man Den try to hit me up about some crypto. I've been getting a couple of those, and I got somebody called Princella, and I'm thinking it's P hitting me up in the DMs because I'm about to get a number or something, right? So I'm like, oh yeah, man, yeah. I'm about to talk to P real quick. It's P, but it ain't P. That was
Also,
not
also
P, man. That was somebody trying to get
it's
my
a different
money.
version. Ah, God. Okay, God. Oh, you know what?
Yeah, talking about
I hear there's fake accounts on me. For anybody who wants to know, I rarely do panels. I would never. I don't beg for money. Y'all know me better than that. So, Morel, hey, Wibble, Morel, I need some money. It's not me. It's a fake account. I guarantee you. I don't ask for money. Now I'll take it, but I don't beg for it though. No, no.
man. I wanted to ask P that joint so bad. I'm like, yo, P, was that you trying to get me to buy some stuff? Because if it was, I'm cool with it. But I know it wasn't P because P will never come off like that. And if P wanted to sell her stuff to me, I think she would have said it. She's the type of woman that she'll say it out her mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
So
wait,
I
wait, wait,
knew
wait.
she wouldn't hit
Boy,
me
hold on,
up.
hold on, hold on, wait,
But
wait. What is she? Is she selling the honey bun or some crypto?
no,
I'm
no,
messing.
because
I'm messing. I'm messing. I'm messing. I'm
nah,
messing.
P
I'm
got the
messing. I'm
books.
messing. I'm
Yeah,
messing.
yeah, okay, I got you. I got you. But P do have the books and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And she have I forgot the titles. I don't even want to mash it up. But she got a couple of books, and it was catered towards a book or pretty much try to get me to be a better man, like book wise, or a course. My bad. It was a course, and I was like, I don't think this P, because she was just like, hey, what's up? Here go my course, and I was like, nah, this ain't P, man,
I tell
because
you,
there
man,
ain't no
you gotta be
way.
careful out here. Gotta be careful.
Yeah, you do. I almost got scammed by a fake Geico joint because I got a claim in for my car, and they I guess they picked up on the claim and they was acting like, oh man, you got some extra money here. Yeah, man, yo, these people out here and they make it look so good, and it looked like it came from Geico, and I was like,
I
oh
get it.
snap. I was
I get it.
5 seconds away from putting my debit card in there, because it was like I had to pay the deductible. But I was
Right, right,
like,
right.
nah, this ain't it. But I had to search it out, man. I had to search it out, but it wasn't true. But nah, P, I don't think P would ever hit me up like that. But yeah,
Nah, nah, nah.
Morel, long distance relationships, in a nutshell, it just won't work. But it only won't work because people are not real with themselves and each other. If they would be real and upfront with each other, I think it actually can work. But since we're in the stage that we're in right now, it'll never work. You have to be in close proximity or even live with a person now. Like you can't go out of them realms. You got to see how a person is, and if you don't, you're gonna get how they are when you do live with them, and you're not gonna like it, and it's not gonna be a good relationship, and you're gonna be hating men or hating women. So that's just my take on that, bro.
I got you. Let me jump in right fast. Get some more people on the panel, okay?
That's right, man. Kick me.
Man, take care. Appreciate you, boss.
All right, brother.
Cece, talk to me, lady.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
I'm great,
Long
lady.
distance.
Wait, stop. Cece, stop. Do not give me the sexy voice. I do not want to hear the sexy voice. Give me that I'm a woman, hear me roar voice. Do not try to seduce me with your voice. I cannot stand your sexy ass voice. Please stop. I am not giving you no honey bun.
Morel,
I am not going to give you no sausage. I got a 3.5-inch Subway sandwich, baby girl. I can't do it. Stop seducing me with your
Morel,
voice.
Morel. I can't help it when you sitting up there looking like a piece of toast with that shirt on and that hat. I ain't got no choice but to talk to. There you go. I love to see you in a button down. I don't know what it is when you got that button down on.
Boy, I tell you, boy, y'all, women are evil. Women are evil. Instead of a whole piece of toast, a whole piece of toast. Oh, y'all are evil. See, women are scammers. For all the fellas out there, have you ever heard that voice before? Next thing you know, say, Morel, can I get some money? For all the fellas, if women are scammers, press a 1 in the chat.
No.
If they're not, write a 2. Every woman is a scammer. Write a 1 for yes, write a 2 for no. Women, y'all are some damn scammers. You like,
That's not
Morel,
scamming. See,
you look
but
so sexy. You in that 3.5-inch Subway sandwich. Oh my God, you're just so
yes.
attractive. Hey, hit my cash app right fast. Money sign. Spend that money. What the hell is going
Look,
on?
that 3-inch Subway sandwich has so much meat and it's just so thick. I mean, oh, Morel. You're an exception to the rule. That 3-inch just makes my mouth water, Morel. Oh, wow.
You know what's funny though? A lot of men who don't get women, oh my God, she likes me. I'll give you one right fast. For all the women out there, even though you might not be Mexican or Latino, call a man Poppy. Oh my God, a black man being called Poppy. Oh my God, I don't know what that means. It's normal everywhere, but oh my God, she's so attractive. She called me Poppy. Ladies, I got all the sauce. I done heard it all. I'm telling y'all, for all your ladies out there. If you got a black man, call him Poppy. I guarantee you, oh my God, she likes me. You really don't. Call him Poppy. Watch. Just
It
watch. Try
works.
it.
It
Try
works.
it. It
It
works.
works.
Yeah, it works.
Especially
Yeah.
when you on top and you saying Poppy. Oh my God. He is king of Cuba. He is king of Cuba when you say Poppy. King of
Hey, Poppy.
Cuba.
Oh, baby girl. I'm going to give you my wallets, my jewelry. Here's my chain. Hey, from now on, you're going to wear my chain. Hey, hit the keys to my car. All this and all that. Call the man Poppy. Oh, my goodness. Huh.
And you know what? Y'all love it when we say Big Daddy. Y'all
I
love
hate
it.
it. Okay, overall, yes, majority of men like Big Daddy. Me personally, you got a daddy. I am not your daddy.
No, I didn't say
Please do not
daddy.
call me daddy.
I didn't say daddy. I said Zaddy.
Oh,
Zaddy.
Zaddy. But
Yeah,
see,
I'm not
you
gonna
know
call
what?
nobody.
Hey,
I got a daddy now.
I tell you, yeah, okay, Zaddy, I'll give you Zaddy, but daddy with the D, absolutely
Mm-hmm.
not. Do not call me daddy. Please do not call me daddy. It'll turn me
Mm-hmm.
off so fast.
Oh yeah, Big Zaddy. Yeah, that's a good one for him. Long distance relationship, I love it. I really do. Because I love my space, number one. And then number two, when we're together, we are together 3 to 4 days consistently. So it's like the living time, we have it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love my space. I really do. I really do. And I would say this. I like the fact I could be married, Morel, and he could still live in his own house. And we could stay together for a week or two at a time. I just like my space. Now we could be in my house right here. We could be in the same house.
Wait. Stay right there. For everybody in the chat, is it healthier to live together, one, or apart, two? You're in a relationship. What is healthier to live together, right, or one, to live apart, right, or two? I said again, you guys are in a healthy relationship. Is it better to live together, right, or one, or apart, two? You got to see. Keep talking.
Right. And then I would say this. I am even comfortable if we live together, if we had separate bedrooms. And,
Ah,
I love my space. I love to cuddle. I love cuddle time too. But I love my space. And maybe it's because where I'm at in my life, in my age, maybe so. But I do enjoy when we're together in the bed. I do enjoy all of that. But I just love my space. I really do. And guess what?
okay,
He
but
loves
wait.
his too.
Say right there. Okay, in a relationship, who mentions that first? Men one, women two. In the same house, different bedrooms. Who mentions that first? Men one, women two. I said again, in a cold situation, who mentions being in separate bedrooms first? Men one, women two. Cece, you got it.
I'm sorry I put a one there. Women do, because I'm the one who suggested. And the fact is, if your mate, you know, the, in your relationship, he would respect it if you really love one another and just the fact of the distance. But because when we get together, we are together. We are locked in. And it's just like, and when we're separated, I can't wait to see you again. He can't wait to see me again. So the anticipation in the relationship is just so hot for us to where, when we are apart, we can't wait to be together again. We cannot. We cannot.
I like rolling over at 2 in the morning and grabbing that midsection, put that booty close to me. Get that booty close to me, woman. Put that booty on my sausage, and then put your leg under my leg. Oh,
Yeah, and that happens. That happens. But then it comes a point where I need you. When we wake up, and if we doing it again or whatever. But the fact is, I still need my space, and I want to give him his space.
hold on, Cece. Are you a woman at 2 in the morning that passes gas? You don't know you passing gas, but do you pass gas in the middle of the night?
I probably do, and don't. Yeah, I'm
Ah,
human. Yes.
ah, ah,
But see,
ah.
it's you guys that really. I mean, y'all let it. When I say y'all let it out, I think I'm in a room with an 18-wheeler. So that's what I'm saying. So I just, and it just, it smell different. So it's like, you know what? I love you, but I want to love you from the other room because you guys, y'all let it out. Y'all let it out, and it ain't cute. And then y'all be wanting to roll over and hug somebody like that just didn't happen. The hell? No, I gotta get my oxygen
Hey,
back.
we gotta be in the good times and in the bad times.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. You want to roll over and hug and cuddle after you done that, and it's like, dude, I don't know nothing about that.
Hold
No.
up. Now, Cece, when you do pass gas, because you're human, do you take the covers off at least, or do you pass gas in the covers and let the man smell it?
It's a lockdown. I don't be fanning nothing. Right.
Ladies, if you hold the covers down, press 1. If you take the covers up, press 2. If you hold the covers down, press 1. If you put them up, press 2. You got to, Cece.
He'll do it, and then I'll be like, man, and if I say something, he'll be like, you love me, don't you? Yeah, I do, but I mean, I want to breathe. I need oxygen. I need oxygen. So I mean, men's passing gas is lethal. I don't know what it is, but it's lethal.
I would say otherwise. Okay, stay right there. Who passing gas smell worse? Women 1, men 2. Who passing gas smells worse? Women 1, men 2. Write your answers in the chat. I'll say it again. Who passes gas worse? 1 for men, 2 for women. I think women smell like hot garbage when y'all pass gas.
Okay, we smell like hot garbage, but y'all smell like Hudson sewage. Hudson sewage is what y'all smell like. The Hudson
Hey,
Water Sewage Department.
so
And then
far
the
the
thing
chats
about
are a
it,
bunch of twos. There's a bunch of twos in those chats right now. So I'm
I
just
see that.
saying.
But see, when you guys do it, it seems like it come out with a cloud, a chain that just linger. Yes, it do. It don't go away. Women, when we do it, it just poop. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. It's gone. What got to be like, you know what? It's 15 minutes and I'm still
Ah.
smelling it. What is really going on? Now you got to get up and get the spray.
And y'all been eating some Taco Bell. Y'all been eating prunes. Y'all eating all kind of nasty stuff. This smelling like hot. I call it a solid unaliving. A solid unaliving. Y'all are just nasty.
But Morel, I don't understand what it is that come from the man that make it to where it just linger. It lingers like a cloud. And it's like you got to get up and diffuse the room.
I'll say it again. See, according to the chat, women smell worse than men. According to the chat.
No, they misunderstood that question. Men smell worse than I don't know if
Okay.
what.
Okay. Oh, wait. I'll ask it again. For everybody to chat, same question. I'll ask it again. Ladies,
Oh,
wait,
thank you,
wait.
people.
Both genders. Who smells worse for passing gas? Women, the number 3. Men, the number 4. Who smells worse by passing gas? Women, number 3, or men, number 4? I said again. Who smells worse by passing gas? Women, 3, men, 4. Oh, see, now they're going to change the answers.
Cause they having flashbacks to the men in that room. That is what it is. They having flashbacks. And you know what, ladies? Let me tell you something. If our fart smelled so bad, when they hitting it from behind, they don't stop. They don't stop. They still be getting it. They
Okay,
just keep it
okay,
on.
okay, okay. Oh, wait. Okay, stay right there. Stay right there. For all the men in the chat, for all the men in the chats, in mid-action of bedroom fun, do you stop? 1, or do you
Nope.
keep going? 2. For all the fellas out there, men only, in mid-action of bedroom fun, do you stop? 1, or do you keep on going? 2.
They keep going. They keep going. They keep going.
Hey,
And
you
a
know
woman,
what?
we say, ooh,
A little gas. A little gas ain't gonna hurt nobody. It ain't gonna hurt nobody.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So that proves my point. We do not smell that bad because y'all don't stop. Y'all don't stop worth a beat. Y'all keep that stroking going on.
I tell you what though, every now and then though, after it's over with, I look at y'all a little different. Like, damn, that came out of your body. That came out of your body. That's disgusting. Like, that came out of your body. Ooh, wait,
But you know
disgusting.
what, Morel, if y'all let one off, we say game over. We say we will shut it. You will shut it down. You will shut New York City traffic down when y'all let one about. It's like it ain't sexy no
Uh,
more.
I'm telling you, the first answer, women said the women. So women change their answer due to the climate. They read the room real good. Their first answer, I'm gonna go with the first answer. They said women
See,
smell like hot garbage when they pass gas. So they can change the answer later on, but the first answer is usually the best answer.
they didn't understand Morel. They didn't understand.
Anyways,
It was a shockwave, Morel.
Cece, I gotta move forward. Any final
Me
thoughts?
too. Long distance relationship. I mean, to me, it makes it closer. I love them even more. The anticipation of seeing that other person. I mean, it's fire for me. It is fire. That's my.
For how
That's
long?
my forever.
Anyways, bye, woman.
Bye.
Good morning, people. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome into Russ Man Cave, the greatest show on TikTok. If I've caught your attention for more than 5 minutes, hit that magical follow button. I'm bringing back grown folk conversations, peoples. I said again, I'm bringing back grown folk conversations. It's your first time being here, second time being here. If I've caught your attention for more than 5 minutes, I'm doing a great job. Hit that magical follow button. With that being said, talk to us, Black. BLK, stand up.
What's up, man? What's up? So long distance relations, good or bad? Good, man. I can't complain one at all. And in fact, I think due to the distance, because you have to make a lot of conservative effort on both ends. Um, hey, good morning, Malika. Um, like it brings you closer, honestly. You get to actually know the person. It doesn't become all physical. You get to know each other on all spectrums and levels, right? Because you can't just hop on a plane every single day and go see each other. So, and I was the first me, I was against it completely. I was like, I can't do distance, man. It's like, I gotta be able to see her, da 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 da, all of that. Now, don't get me wrong, I can't do distance for a long time, right? So we not going 3 to 5 years or something like that, and I just recently started one, I want to say last year, and yeah, everything's moving forward. She's actually going to move down here with me. And yeah, we're going to start our life and probably be married in a short time. Just because,
Okay, question for
and,
you. Christopher, take you out of it. I'm not talking about you. In general, I got 100 men. How fast should they either move a woman into her house or they move her to her house? How long should they be moving to the other location, in your opinion?
no more than I mean, it just that honestly that requires different
I
for
get it. I
each
get it.
person.
It depends. I get it. It depends. Remember now, you got 100 men. You're a mentor
Overall,
right
two
now.
years. 2 years.
Okay, overall 2 years. Cool. Next question for you. A man's on the phone with their woman for, let's say, 2 months. Hey, baby girl, how you doing? Blah, 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 blah. 2 months. He flies to go see her, or she flies to go see him. On the first occasion, should her booty be in the air?
No, it doesn't have to be. No, I mean it just depends on how far they progress, but it's not a guarantee every time. No, not the first
Fair,
meetup.
fair, fair. The second meetup, should her booty be in the air?
Probably they progress that far because generally, like I said, you're only seeing them maybe once or twice a month unless the flights are really cheap to that place. So probably, yeah, I can see it. It just depends on them.
Okay, fair. Now, what if a man travels or she travels either or, they see each other twice on that third time? Should the booty be in the air on that third time?
Yeah, about a third time. Because, like I said, I think like long distance relationships progress a lot faster than ones actually in when you're in front of each other, right? Or you live next to each other. So yeah, I think it does. It will happen most likely because you
So,
guys are
what?
hyping each
Okay,
other up and talking to each other. At that point, you're getting some actually.
fair. So, on the worst case scenario, it's been 3 visits. Somebody came to somebody 3 times. There was no booty in the air. Is that going to work long term or not?
Yeah, that's gonna get tough. Especially like I said, with your conversations at that time, you're generally hyping up that moment. So and so yeah, pretty much. And I mean, I could see somebody getting frustrated and what's the name, but it just depends on how much they like that person.
So, overall, at some point between 1, 2, and 3, that booty got to go in the air.
2 and 3, yes.
In your opinion, do women understand the assignment?
Overall, yeah, they do. I don't. I'm not gonna. Mm-mm, they do. They like even when I think even when it comes to the conversation of when men and women are flying each other out or something like that. Like at first, I'm not flying anyone out that they don't know that that's gonna probably be on the table, right? I'm but I've already done that with coming that way, right? So yeah, nah. Generally, I would never fly out anyone who they don't know that that's a heavy possibility.
I'm saying this. It don't sound politically correct for all the men out there. Say up front, I'm coming out here to get some booty cheeks. If you don't say it that way, you may never get it at all, which is fair. But now you saved a whole bunch of money and a whole bunch of time. Fellas, stop wasting your money on all these trips and not telling them your expectations. What are your thoughts about that?
Yeah, but the thing is what you got to understand, Meryl, is that a lot of men are able to say that up front, right? And that's where it gets them in a lot of trouble and a lot of confusion, because they'll go back, oh man, da da da, I did this and da da da. Well, if you was up front, brother, you probably could have, or you could have kept it moving. Like that's
And
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. A lot of men are afraid to tell the truth. Hey, baby girl, I'm coming to your city, booty going in the air. I'm not like that. Click. Who's next?
Yeah, you're right, and they don't move that way, and it's unfortunate, right? Because it'll save them a lot of headaches in terms of with that particular, flying out and me flying there and stuff like that.
I'll say this: closed mouths don't get fed. You got any final thoughts?
Final thoughts, you have to take your chances out here. Like I said, I definitely recommend it unless you didn't build any trust in that long distance relationship. But it has progressed me a lot closer to, a woman more than I have ever been in a relationship. So like I said, I definitely recommend it.
My man, take care. I appreciate you.
All right, take it easy.
Good morning, peoples. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome into Russ Man Cave, the greatest show on TikTok. With that being said, it's your first time being here. Hit that magical follow button. Every follow counts. If you wish to join the panel, you need to be a follower. I want to have as many people on the panel as possible. Hit that magical follow button. Hit that join button. You're going to pop right on up. With that being said, Peaches, talk to the people. Peaches, you're on mute. Peaches, you're on mute. You got to press a button to get off of mute.
Good morning.
Morning, Peaches.
How are you?
Now, Peaches, I got a question for you. Do you taste like peaches or more like a sour watermelon?
Sweet Georgia peach. Yes. Yes. You asked.
Okay, the last two guys that has tasted your sweet Georgia peaches, did they give you a good Yep review?
10 years one time, 11 years the last time.
So you got that Lake Minnetonka.
And I don't do long distance.
Hold on, so you saying your honey bun is so good it ain't worth the wait. I gotta get it in right now.
I don't know about that, but I don't do long distance relationships.
Okay, Peaches, question for you. What was the fastest any man got your honey bun? On the first night, the second night, the first one? What was the fastest?
The second.
Talk that talk now. Hey, now we're having a conversation. Talk that talk. So,
I'm just gonna be real. I'm 63 years old.
hey, you got that golden honey bun. Does your honey bun have a little bit of the sugar that drips a little bit? Does your honey bun sugar drip a little bit off of it? Does it come off a little something? A little something?
I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
I'm
A
saying
little
when a man touches it, is it soft to the touch?
Oh, sure. It's just right.
Ooh, just right. Okay, talk that. So, in your opinion, why are long distance relationships bad?
Well, for me, I believe that you would have to have a lot of trust for a long distance relationship because somebody gonna be in need at some time, somewhere, if you just being honest.
What if man or woman, either or both, say, I'm focused in on you, but I'm also talking to other people? Does that help or does that hurt?
I think it helps because you being honest and you giving me the opportunity whether I want to deal with it or not.
Okay, fair. If I'm flying to you, let's say you're in Charlotte, I'm in St. Louis. So I'm flying from St. Louis to Charlotte. I talked to you on the phone for 2 months. Hey, baby girl, how you doing? Ooh, okay. Your honey bun is what? Okay, cool. I fly out to see you. On the first occasion, should your booty be in the air?
It all depends on how I'm feeling you.
Okay. Remember now, we're on the phone. We didn't talk for 2 months. You see me in person. Everything I say on the phone matches up to in person. I'm so tall. I'm so whatever you're looking for. Should your booty be in the air?
It all depends on how I'm feeling you.
Okay. Okay, let's break that down. Remember now, there's a lot of men listening right now. I want to give my education on this. What would make you feel for a yes and what would make you feel for a no?
Honesty, and the way you treat me. It's how you if it all matches up. You know, if what you've been saying on that phone and when you get off that plane, it all matches up. And I'm feeling that. Like I say, it all
You
depends
know what?
on.
Wait. That's a great question from the chat. Why would you want me to fly out to see you if you're not feeling me? Why would you want me to spend my
Oh, I
money
I
on a
wouldn't.
flight or hotel?
I wouldn't even let you do
Okay,
that.
Okay. So fair. So now you're feeling me. I flew out to you. Why is your booty not in the air?
Why wouldn't it be in the air?
Correct.
Because
Because remember now, you're feeling.
because
I
something
talked
ain't
to you on the
because
phone.
something ain't matching up.
Wait. Matt. 1 second. For 2 months, I talked to you on the phone. According to you, you're feeling me. I flew out to come see you. My question is, why is your booty not in the air?
Because evidently something that you said ain't matching up with what's coming off that airplane.
Okay, fair. Remember now, I'm trying to teach the men something right fast. What could a man possibly say to turn you off?
Ooh. Just not being a gentleman, not just not knowing how to be that. That's it.
Okay, can you give me some examples of not being a gentleman? Because I said again, I don't want any man to fly to see a woman without looking for these red flags. I'm trying to help the men on this one. What are some red flags of not being a gentleman that you should look out for?
Not opening the door,
Fair?
not knowing. For me, it's conversation. You know,
Hold on, wait. For 2 months, you got conversations, so don't say conversation. So
but see,
I did a
that
good enough job.
conversation may change once you get off that airplane. Because see, sometimes telephone is a lot different than what's in person.
Okay. So my phone conversation is different than my in-person conversation. Fair? Okay, so opening doors, conversation. What other red flags can appear after 2 months on the phone?
See, I've never been in a long distance relationship, so it's really
And
hard for
remember
me.
now, there is no right or wrong answer. I'm just asking questions as a host.
I'm trying to think because I've never been in a long distance relationship. I've always been able to interact and see what I'm dealing with. So I've never had to
So you
deal with. I
you're
don't
saying
do it.
overall. Okay, wait. So you're saying overall long distance is a no-go.
Not for me.
Fair. You got any final thoughts?
No, but this has been a interesting platform. I've never done this before, so I've enjoyed it.
So what you're saying is I popped that cherry.
You something else.
I said again. So what you're saying is I didn't pop that cherry. I didn't pop your TikTok cherry.
Yes, you have.
City boys, we are baby. City boys, we are up. Morel's man cave has popped that. Ma'am, how old are you again?
I'm 63.
Yes, I'm out in the streets, baby. Whoop whoop. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Out here popping cherries on a daily basis. Boop, 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 boop. Hey,
You
thank you,
go,
lady. I appreciate you.
boy.
Take care.
Thank you.
Out here popping that cherry. Cosmo, talk to the people.
I had to come off mute, y'all. Wealthy Rising, peace and blessings to everybody. Hi, Morel.
Hello.
So, long distance relationships, good or bad? I married into a long distance relationship. We were talking roughly a year, and yeah, by the time I got there, it's not much talking that needs to be had because it's been a few months now. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. Before you go any further, I'm gonna draw the picture right fast. Okay, did you fly to him or did he fly to you?
I had to fly to him because they don't have rights to come over here without a
Nah,
visa.
it's fair.
Yeah.
It's fair. So you flew to him between landing on the airport into the bedroom. How long did that last?
Oh, so when I saw him and I realized that stature was like a statue and just towering over me, and it was dark skin and teeth was white, I was like, oh, can we go now? But we hung around, we hung out. Me and my girlfriend was there. She was there for a wedding as well. So
Oh hell no!
He took us
Wait.
out to
Time
hang
out.
out.
Pause. Wait,
Be fair, Morel. We were all there for a
no,
big
no,
wedding
no.
trip.
I'm not fair. I'm not fair. You brought a homegirl to see your
No,
future
no, 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 no,
husband.
not no. It was a big wedding trip. It was a big trip for a wedding. So at that time, she was with me because her bag was still left at the airport. So she had to come back, and then we had to wait for the driver, the secure driver, to come back and get her. So absolutely, that's my girl. 30 years. I ain't finna leave my girl stranded in a goddamn gone foreign country. But we never went to his place with her together. We went to an outskirt place to see music, watch, events and stuff.
Okay,
And then our
Cosmo,
people came and got her.
Cosmo. Let me give you the man's point of view on that. Okay,
I'm going. I'm listening.
cool. Let's call her Janet. You and Janet show up to see me. Now, granted, I know Janet's coming with you, but let's say Janet's girl, MorelSucks.com. Women are group thinkers. Janet can turn you off to me. This is why most men want to deal with you only and not you and Janet. For all the fellas out there, am I telling the truth? Write a 1 in the comments for yes, write a 2 for no. We don't like women to be around other women because you guys are group thinkers. Your homegirl can turn you off to us. That's why we don't like it.
Okay, I get you. And with that being said, we have to be better choosers of friends. Now, I'm not normally a woman
No,
that's
no, no,
friendly.
no, no, no. I'll say it another way. As a woman, you need to be an independent thinker. Take your friends out of it. If you're an
Absolutely.
if you're an independent thinker, you need no validation for what you're doing.
No, but there was no validation, Morel. Let's open up the horizon and not speak in subliminals. We were in Africa. My friend was at an airport, stranded, and her luggage had not come. There is no way in this world or the next that I would leave my friend in an airport in a
I
foreign
get it.
country.
That's a one-off scenario, but in general,
Yes,
though,
absolutely. But in general, hell no, Morel. In general,
a
hell no.
lot
I
of
would
women are
never
bringing their
go with another
homegirls to
woman
meet
to no
Morel,
man.
and
No.
there's no reason your homegirl should be meeting me if I'm trying to meet you.
Absolutely not. So it would never be a situation where I'm so scared that I have to go and come with my friend to meet you. Absolutely not. Because at that point, and both of my friend and I both know this, that's an intimate moment. So it can only be so long that, we hanging out or we just trying to make sure she's okay. So in
I get
another
it.
world, that was just making sure she was okay. But
I'll give you
definitely
another
there was our
scenario.
own time once she was okay and set. Hey,
I get
our
it.
own
On that
time.
on that scenario, on that scenario, thumbs up. On a lot of other cases, a lot of women bring their homegirls to the first date. Hey, this is my friend Janet right fast, and we're gonna date together. The man's like, why am I here with 2 women?
If
Now, if
it's
we
not
having a
if it's
threesome,
not a double date, that's ridiculous and immature. You shouldn't be doing
I
that.
don't think I don't think it should be a double date. If the man knows it's a double date, cool. Most men are showing up, and a lot of women are showing up with their homegirls and expecting the man to pay for both people.
Very childish.
Here's the thing, though. A lot of women are what childish, and a lot of men don't understand what's going on.
Unfortunately, I'm seeing that, Morel. Unfortunately, I'm seeing that. I think TikTok has broadened my palette with women because before we would be very defensive about each other, but I really do see that women have been. I'm not excluding the men that play games, but I'm definitely saying that there are women old and young playing a lot of games out here. They're playing a lot of games, and this is why the men are very standoffish. This is why the men are acting the way they are sometimes, for a better word.
Ladies, if I give you guys any advice at all, become an independent thinker and not a group thinker. Ladies, I said it again, I'm giving a man's point of view. If I give you guys any advice at all, become an independent thinker and not a group thinker. You got it, Cosmo.
Yes, so long distance relationship, we were together, and yeah, I left with a husband. So it just depends on the scenario,
Hold on,
it
wait.
depends on
So,
the
so, so
scenario.
Cosmo, when your booty went in the air for the first time with your now husband, how'd that make you feel?
It was euphoric because it's like all of the conversation, all of the talking. Now you don't have to wonder. You don't have to, wait. There's no longer a mystery. Now you know that what you've anticipated is here and it's satisfactory or pleasurable, I should both
Okay.
say.
Now, take you out of it. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about your husband. In general, here's my question. Once a woman puts her booty in the air, is it a man's job to pursue her more, or is it a woman's job to pursue him more to make it work?
I believe you gotta let the man pursue you more because at that point, sometimes women catch feelings off of sexual activities.
Baby girl. You hold on, wait.
Help me out,
Everybody in the
now,
chat. Wait,
'cause I was
listen,
thinking-
listen. Wait, stop. Listen. For everybody in the chat, great question. A man got some bedroom fun for the first time. Is it his job to pursue her more by the one, or is it her job to pursue him more by the two for it to work? A man got some bedroom fun. Is it his job to pursue her more by the one? If it's a woman's job, press A2. I'm gonna give you my answer in a second. Hold on, Cosmo. Hold on.
No, I'm not gonna say
Let the
nothing.
chat- Let the chat talk. I'm gonna give you my answer real fast because what I'm about to say, this is a reason why you guys are single right now. Keep on answering.
No, I need you to help me with that. That's a good question for real, Maria.
Because a lot of women, y'all are so lost in the sauce on this thing. So the man, okay, the woman, okay, cool. I give another 10 more seconds. Woman, man, cool. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, here's the answer to the test. I have no stats in front of me. I just know biology. When a woman gives a man some bedroom fun, she had to go to a very awesome place. And for her to give that awesome place to this man, he already got what he wants. Which means if she wanted to keep this guy, it's her best interest to pursue him way more than she ever did. You cannot be mysterious after you give up the bedroom fun. So to answer the question, the woman needs to be more pursuing of the man after she gets bedroom fun. Why is that, Morel? Why? Because he finally got to know. Morel's main intention was to get between your legs. He already got mission accomplished. Now, as a man, he's on to the next one. It's your job to be way more pursuant of him than you are of him, because at the end of the day, he get a new woman real fast tomorrow. You are gonna be real slow on your honey bun. You gave it up already. It's your job to finish the deal. I'm gonna say it that way. It is your job to, but no, Morel, he gotta chase me down. He already got what he wanted. Why does he have to do more work than he already did before to keep your stinking ass? I'm saying that as a joke, but being realistic though, he did everything possible. He gave you 10,000 phone conversations. He spent all this money on dates. He did everything right. Now, all the men you could have ever wanted in your whole entire lifetime, he got some booty. So how's he gonna get some booty? He gotta do more after getting booty? No, baby girl. It's your job to turn it up to keep his ass. Cosmo, what are your thoughts?
So, understanding that perspective, it wouldn't make a woman come off as desperate if she continues to show
No.
that she likes.
Remember this now. Okay, I'm gonna say it this way.
And this is asking everybody because I'm.
I
This
got
is
you. Remember,
enlightening
I
to
got
me.
you.
This
I
is
got
enlightening.
you. See, this is the problem though. Women are not talking to men. They're not studying men. Professor P said this. I'm steering her line. Women are not studying men. If y'all study men, the women who are pursuing the man gets married. The ones who don't, the man gotta chase me. Morel, come on, chase me, Morel. I ain't chasing no damn woman. Already got that booty cheeks. It's your job to turn it up. Now it's the fact of how bad do you want me? How bad do you want my last name? Remember now, you're chasing my last name. I ain't chasing yours. So when a woman realizes, okay, Morel's a good guy. He did such a great job. He got my booty cheeks. It's your job to turn it up to be his best option. And not his only option, the best option. And once women realize that, to make it's gonna sound kind of crazy, to make a relationship work long term, not short term, long term, the woman has to like the man more than he likes her. I'll say it again. In order for it to work long term, the woman has to like the man more. Why, Mariah? That makes no sense. If you know you have the best man possible, would you cheat on him? Cosmo, it's a question for you. If you have the best man possible, would you cheat on him?
Absolutely not.
If you had the best man possible, would you cheat on him? My fault, not cheat on. Would you disrespect him?
Absolutely not.
So he's the best man possible. Treat him as such. But unfortunately, they want to do the opposite. He ain't nobody. He ain't no good. And they wonder why they lose out on good guys because they're treating him like everybody else.
That's true.
There's
Trying to make them jump
rules.
through hoops.
There's rules and there's rule breakers. If you meet a rule breaker, you treat him like the rule, you're going to be single. So I'll say it again. Ladies, when you give a man you have some bedroom fun, it is your job to pursue him way more than he pursued you in the beginning because he can move on real easily. Your honey bun is so valuable to you, you don't want to give it to everybody. So if you want this guy, pursue him way more than you ever did, or you're going to be single.
Okay, that listen, I think that probably was the best positive piece of man advice that I've gotten from another man because you're right. Women do tend to bandwagon. Although I'm an independent thinker, we're not talking about me. Women do tend to bandwagon and women do tend to compare and contrast notes with each other and then act accordingly based off of those notes. So we're not really hearing it from a man and what a man is thinking and how a man is seeing it. We're hearing it from what a woman's experienced. And that's not a fair.
The biggest thing is this: there's so many women that have a body count of whatever their body count is. I'm not shaming the body count. Whatever their body count is, why is it not working? Because you give the man the body and don't want to pursue the man afterwards. That to me makes no sense. You gave your body to somebody, but want the man to still chase you. How does that make sense?
No, it doesn't. It absolutely doesn't. And I was raised with my uncles as my brothers and my cousins, and they were womenizers as they grew up. So I got some mixed signals about some things, you know. But I did learn at an early age that you can't listen to women because women will gossip and they will tear up their own relationships just based off of gossip.
Ladies, I'm giving you a man's point of view. Matter of fact, I'm giving you a different point of view. Ladies, in my opinion, the real relationship starts after having bedroom fun. I'll say it again. The real relationship starts after having bedroom fun. Does he increase his conversation? Does she increase? Does he decrease? Does she decrease? You'll never know until you have bedroom fun. This is why, in my opinion, I'm not putting a timeline on it, but the faster you get to having some bedroom fun, you find out what you really got. Everything in the beginning, I call it the pregame. Hey girl, how you doing? 10,000 dates. Who cares? When them legs open up, you're going to find out what are you dealing with. Is she crazy? Is she not crazy? Is he crazy? Is he distant? You'll never know until them legs open up.
That's true. Unfortunate truth. Definitely unfortunate truth. Yeah, because
And let's be honest though,
is she gonna get up?
a lot of women, oh my God, Morel, I got the best honey bun of all time. All you did the whole time was go like this. Yeah, Morel. Ooh, Morel. Oh, Morel. Wibber. Oh, boy, was that the best? Wibber, was that the best? Wibber, was that the best ever? Was that, baby girl, all you did was this the whole time. Hey, Wibber, take it. Wibber, who? Wibber, was that the best? Come on, Wibber, was that the best?
Starfish.
In the moment, Wibber goes, hey, baby girl, you were the best ever. He leaves, guess what he does? He blocks your phone number, never calls you again because you are hot garbage.
Yeah, you're not interactive. And one thing we do know is we know they're interactive. We know no, see, that's another one of those things where that's me talking about me. That's not the vast majority. So I'm gonna leave that one alone. But so you're saying, Morel, and this is just as a confirmation of what I'm getting. It's okay for after a woman got a little bedroom fun and she see that room is messy, she get up and straighten it up before she leaves. That wouldn't make her look like okay.
Okay, great point. Ladies, here's the thing. You are applying for that man's last name. I know it sounds crazy. I don't want his last name. If you do not want this man's last name, then why are you dating him then? Why are you giving this guy's bedroom fun if you don't want his last name? That's called 304 activities, 304 actions. If you meet Morel, you meet Wibber, you meet Grim Reaper, you meet Eric, whatever the guy's name is, and if he's worthy of potentially, if you want his last name, it's your job to be a helpmate ASAP before, during, and after the relationship. You go into his house for the first time. It's a little dirty up in here. Hey, start cleaning this damn house ASAP. Because remember now, your honey bun, as good as you think it is, she got a good honey bun. She got a good honey bun. She got a good honey bun. The more you do outside of the bedroom, the better your chances of getting that man. Now, for all the men, would you agree with that? Write a 1 for yes, write a 2 for no. The more she does outside the bedroom, it's going to make you lock her down. Write a 1 for yes, fellas. Write a 2 for no. You got a Cosmo, talk to me.
I'm not gonna lie. I've literally gone in a guy's place and I've done a 360, and they looking like, why are you turning around? There's no way that I am going to have any type of foreplay, play or nothing on a bed that I don't feel like when I open up my legs, I might not have nothing jump in, jump on, attack, bite, nibble me after the fact. So no, I'm not going. Yeah,
I get it.
Can we clean up this room? Did you change your sheets before I got here? I'm not trying to be funny. I realize you are a little bit different from me, so I just want to know, and I don't mind helping you. But that ain't coming off too strong, because that's always been me.
That's actually a good point though, because in the real world, he's showing you gold chains. He's showing you a nice car. His breath smells good. But you go to his house, and a lot of people don't have houses. They got apartments where they shack, and you'll never know how good they really are because they're peacocking. A lot of men are peacocking. So I would advise a woman to go to a man's house ASAP. I ain't saying the first date. I ain't saying the second date. What I'm saying though, if this is a good guy, go to his house ASAP. You're gonna figure out, is he nasty? Is he clean? Does the carpets match the drapes?
Yeah, because they'll clean the inside of that car, but that room,
I gotta move forward. You got any final thoughts?
I would just say that one thing that I want women and men alike to know, that you can pick up something other than STDs, not just diseases, but demons as well. So I would suggest that people get to know each other and stop going around just giving away your panty cakes to everybody, giving away your little Joe boxers to everybody. You know, you got to have some type of decorum, have some type of standard for yourself. A floor and a ceiling is what we got to have for ourselves, and we meet up somewhere in between. And that in between should always be something respectful. So if you want something respectful, you got to show respect to yourself first.
Cosmo, as always. Well, matter of fact, hold on one second. For everybody listening right now, give Cosmo a follow. She's a live TikTok creator. Cosmo, talk to the people. Tell them what you do on TikTok.
Oh man, so what I do on TikToks is we have conversations like this to try to understand how we can get better in relationships together as a collective, as men and women. There's a lot of misconceptions about the things that men do, and there's a lot of misconceptions about the things that women do. And I think the common ground is people have too high of expectations. Some people are overly vigilant with themselves. And some people just have a bad misunderstanding from experiences. So we just try to find a common ground on my live with each other, laugh, joke around, check on each other well-being, things of that nature. I'm also cosmetologist and a barber. I give hair tips on growth and longevity for your natural hair. Thank you so much, Morel.
Give me some time. I'm gonna clip this. I'm sending it to you. Okay, I got you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, everybody. Take care.
I'll take care. Ladies and gentlemen, Robert's World's Man Cave, the greatest show on TikTok. For those who do not know, all of my lives, I clip them. If you're a special person, I clip your piece, I give it to you guys. I'm not a taker over here. I'm way more of a giver than a taker. Anybody who knows me, I give you your clips because I want you to get bigger and bigger and bigger. I'm who I am. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen to me, but I don't want you guys to be coming on the show and all of a sudden you said some great words and don't ever see it again. I want your words to be said over and over and over again, so I clip all my lives. FYI, if anybody listening right now, you come on the show, say something real crazy, I'm going to clip it. Something real good, I'm going to clip it. With that being said, Linda, talk to the people. You're on mute, Linda. Hit that follow button, people. Hit that magical follow button. I'm on the road to 20,000 followers. If you enjoyed a good grown folk conversation, hit that magical follow button. Linda, you're on mute. I know you got an iPhone. You know what? For you, I'm gonna give you the hokey pokey. You put your left foot in, you put your left foot out, you put your left foot in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Hokey pokey. Hokey pokey. Oh well, I tried. Linda, talk to us. You're on mute.
Can you hear me now?
I sure can, ma'am. Talk to me.
Good morning. So,
Morning.
long distance relationships, good or bad? I think that they can be good and they can be bad. I think it depends on the
Okay,
people.
wait. Before you go further,
Okay.
in general, overall, is it good or overall is it bad? And then go to your answer.
Overall, it's challenging.
Ma'am, I'm sending a question. I want to get an answer first and then start answering because I don't want to talk in circles. I want to know exactly your position. Overall, is it good or overall is it bad? There's no wrong answers. I just want to know your position.
Okay, so can I talk from experience? If I talk from experience, I'll
Ma'am,
say it was
can
good.
you answer the question first and explain later on? Do not make this
Okay.
more difficult than it
Okay.
needs to be.
Then I will say that I think long distance relationships can be good. Yes, I think they can be good.
Okay, so wait. So you're saying overall good at the majority good or the majority bad? I'm saying about majority, not overall.
Okay.
Or the
Majority?
majority good.
Majority, I would say, are not good. Majority, I would agree that majorities are not good.
Okay, now you got your position. Talk. You got it now.
I think, in general, okay, I would agree that they are probably not good because people are people, right? But I think they can be good. It just depends on the people that are involved. It depends on where your head's at, what your purpose is. I think it depends on a lot of things. I think to be so black and white, and I'm very much a black and white person. I'm very much black and white.
Ma'am,
Yep.
listen. I get it depends. It depends on this. The stars, the moons, are they black, are they white, are they 500 miles, 200 miles? I get it depends on 10,000 things. I get that point. I'm saying get to some of the in general things that's good, in general bad. Not all it depends. For 2 hours, it depends. It depends. We're not having a conversation. I want to have a conversation in general about the most basic things.
Okay. I think women today, oh boy, I better be careful about this, but I think women today tend to throw themselves at men more so than they used to. So and that's my feeling. I was not in the market, if you will, for 40 years. I dipped my toes in it. It's a different world out there today, and I think women behave differently now than they might have 40 years ago, So I think that in general, long distance relationships are not good because both sides don't play well. Do you know what I mean? But I think it can be good. So
Okay, let's go that right fast. How could, in your opinion, a long distance relationship actually work? How could it work?
if two people are genuine and real with each other and they're mature, I do think it can work. But it takes two people to believe in the relationship and want the relationship. I'm not talking about a one night stand. Are you talking about a one night stand?
Ma'am, I asked you one question. How could it work? And you just using a whole bunch of word salad. You sound like Kamala Harris right now. A bunch of word salad. I'm asking you a very direct question. How could a long distance relationship work? How could it work?
Communication, trust, genuine love, realness. It can work. You don't like my answer?
Or, no, that's a way better answer than the whole conversation. Question for you. Do you think that you bring peace to a man?
Do I think I bring peace to a man? I
Yes.
think I do. I do. I can't speak for all the women out there.
Fair. Do you think, are you married right now?
I am.
Do you think if your husband heard this conversation, he'd be proud of you or disappointed?
He'd be fine with what I'm saying.
That's just a lot right there.
He'd be fine with what I'm saying. He would be proud of me. He wouldn't care.
That says a lot.
What does it say? Go ahead. You talk now. Tell me what it says, because I'm not telling you anything about me.
Well, first of all, what you're not going to tell me to do, I'm a grown-ass man. You're not going to tell me what I can do and what I can't do. See, that's the difference between me and your husband. Ain't no woman going to tell me what I can and can't do.
You asked me if my husband would be proud of me.
Boy, I tell you, boy, they are so, hey, Professor Pete, they are so unaware. They don't understand what's going on. They don't get it. I'm asking very basic questions. Boy, I tell you, I tell you. If your husband heard you talking right now, we proud of you or disappointed, he'd be proud of me. Oh boy. That you're answering all the questions right there. You're answering all the questions. You ain't lying. The lights don't come on upstairs. The lights don't come on. I'm telling y'all, on a daily basis, the more you watch me, I'm exposing in real time what's really going on in the world. I'm asking very basic questions. The more questions you ask, the more the truth's going to come out. And unfortunately, a lot of women, you guys are terrible to talk to. I'm asking basic questions. How? Well, it depends. Okay, I get that part. But how? Well, it depends. Okay, cool. How? Well, it's like, that's a very difficult conversation to have. If you guys thought that was an easy conversation, write a 1 in the chat. If it's a difficult conversation, write a 2 in the chat. I want to hear from the audience. Maybe I'm off. If that was a very easy conversation, write a 1 in the chat. If it was difficult, write a 2 in the chat. I thought it was rather difficult. I'm asking very basic questions. And it's always, it depends. It depends. It depends. It depends. It depends. It depends. For 2 hours, it depends. When are we going to start talking then? I don't miss. I don't miss. There's a reason what I'm doing is working, because I'm showing you guys in real time, from a man's point of view, how hard it is to talk to women. And a lot of you women out there, you got sons. Imagine your son coming home to dad on a daily basis. Better question for all the ladies out there, for all the ladies, if you have a son, would you want him to marry a woman like that? Write a 1 for yes, write a 2 for no. For all the ladies who got sons, would you want him to marry a woman like that? Write a 1 for yes and write a 2 for no. So on one hand, Morel, you're rude, you're wrong. Would you want your son to marry a woman like that? Be very careful with your words, because you're saying one thing and saying another at the same time. Would you want your son that came out of your body to marry a woman like that? So when you start bashing me, understand this, I'm protecting your son. Be very careful with your words here. I'm playing chess, not checkers. Y'all are playing checkers. I'm showing you guys in real time how hard it is for men to deal with women. And most importantly, your son. Your son's 5 years old right now. Woof. Your son's 15. Woof. Your son's 30 years old. He's single. Woof. So y'all think about yourselves. What about your son? Matter of fact, question for all the ladies who got sons right now. For all the ladies who got a son right now, is it going to be easy for your son to find a wife? Press 1 for yes, press 2 for no. For all the ladies out there that got sons, it's going to be easy for your son to find a wife. Press a 1 for yes and press a 2 for no. So ladies, I'm giving you guys a behind the scenes view on how women treat men. I'm showing you guys on a daily basis. Morel, women don't act like that. Morel, women don't act like that. I'm showing you guys on a daily basis. I'm giving the most basic, general conversations, nowhere near in depth, and look how I get treated. Imagine your son who is not as skilled as I am dealing with these women. I'm pretty damn skilled. But imagine that though, your precious son in a dating world talking to random women dealing with this crap. Most of them can't handle it. I said again, I'm very skilled at what I do. I'm playing chess, not checkers. So I said again, there's a reason I got a almost 50-50 mix between men and women. No matter how bad or good I talk about women, you're still here. No matter how good, bad I talk about men, you're still here. I have a very 50-50 crowd. Y'all say y'all want a good man until a good man presents himself and you can't handle it because you're not used to rules and regulations. You're a woman. Hear me roar, Morel. Hear me roar. Not over here. Morel, I want a guy who has structure. When you get structure, can you handle structure? Morel, I want this from a man, and in return, I'll give it back nothing in return. Talk to me.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, talk to me.
Can I handle structure? I can. I had it in my life, so I didn't have a choice but to handle it between my stepdad and my mom. It does hurt. I've been married twice in my life. My first marriage didn't work. My second marriage, it fell apart because honestly, she couldn't handle structure. I was only trying to make sure we had what we needed all the time, and money, especially at the age, even of my second marriage, I was about 30. It was just that she felt like I was trying to control her, which I wasn't. I was just trying to make sure that we had money every week so we could do everything that we needed. And I'm sorry. I mean, that's how it occurred. So we didn't stay together too much longer because we had finances and issues. But I mean, I don't.
Where'd that come from? Where did that come from? What was that? What was that? Tamara, talk to me.
Good morning,
Morning as
Morel.
always.
Y'all have to remember some people don't see the prompt. So maybe he's going off of
Okay, let's give him that. My thing was men having structure. His conversation was women. It was off. It didn't match with nothing was being said at all. Nothing.
So sometimes you have to give grace when people just coming into the room. Some people don't see the prompt. So all he heard was structure and he went with that.
Is that my fault?
It may not be your fault, but that's what he went with. Some people don't see this prompt.
Okay, and Tamara, I'm not gonna clip this. You good? I'm saying is this though. Read the room. Sit back and see what's going on for a long period of time and then join the panel. Don't come in this bad boy saying XYZ has nothing to do with that part of the conversation.
I understand that. But I guess he felt like I'm going to come up and just answer what you went off with.
Okay,
Instead of
you
just
said
saying,
a magical word.
"Good
Wait,
morning."
Tamara. You said the magical words, felt. When a man's in his feelings, that's not a good thing.
I understand that, but he should have waited and asked you what was the prompt. But some
Aha.
people
And see,
are in
but that's the
other
thing though.
rooms.
But Tampa, that's the thing though. You have remember, men and women are different. As a man, you got to know what's going on, and then come into something. You don't just come into a random room, suspending some stuff. As a man, I treat men and women completely different. Men are different. You can see. I said it before. I said it again. This is why women cannot raise men, because there's certain things that men have to know. There's no excuses. None. Zero. Zilch. And a lot of women don't understand, because women, you guys get so many excuses. This is normal. For men, there is no excuses, baby girl. Either you know or you don't know. There's no excuses.
True.
And I say it again, it's nothing against women, but this is why I keep on. You guys are proving my point. Women cannot raise men. Men have to know unequivocally, this is what's going on in this room. I'm going to respond like this in this room. There's no guessing. I don't have my feelings involved into it. You have to know what's going on. If you don't, you're going to get treated accordingly. And my reaction was actually pretty damn good. I could have cussed. I could have did so many other things. And guess what though? As a man, he could have took it, because we're used to being abused verbally by other men. It's very normal. From a woman's point of view, oh my God, that's terrible. From a man, that's very normal. You got to go through it to get better.
Okay. Cool. Have a good
Remember,
day.
when men are talking to men, take off your motherly instincts, take off your sister instincts. When men are talking to other men, get out the damn way.
Okay. Understand.
I said again,
Thank
I'm
you.
not gonna clip this. I got you,
Okay.
but
Okay.
my best advice, ladies, when men are talking, get out the damn way. It has nothing to do with you. You're never going to understand men conversations, no matter how much we tell you about it. For example, I don't understand a lot of women's conversations. Guess what I do? I leave it alone. It ain't my business. Ladies, stay out of men's business and just leave.
Okay. Thank you. Have a
Gotcha,
good
no problem.
day.
Take care.
Okay.
My man, talk to me.
I just wanted to come up and apologize. You are 100% right. I didn't read. I just went off the statements I heard. I
Now,
even,
hold on, wait. To clear it up right fast, can you see the prompt?
yes, sir, I can. It was
Wait,
totally
wait,
my
so, oh,
fault.
wait, stop right there. See, ladies, I want you guys to understand a lot of things. Yes, every now and then they can't see the prompt. This man can clearly see the prompts, and he still went off. So I said again, ladies, when men are talking, get out the damn way. My man, answer the prompt.
A long distance relationship, I think it can be good if you are trusting each other and are willing to do the you're willing to take the time to actually, communicate with each other and and at least attempt to get to each other. Um,
Wait, so one question. Overall, is it good, long distance relationship, or overall is it bad? Overall, is it good? Overall, wait, let me phrase it. Are the majority good or the majority bad?
I would say the majority are bad. They have good intent, but
Fair.
the
That's fair.
majority are bad. And it's
Keep
not
going.
because
Keep
of
going.
anger and frustration. It's simply because you can't get to each other. Sometimes it becomes like a trust. Um, some people just decide to give up because they don't feel like they'll ever be together. So I would say the most of them are bad, but I do understand that they're made in good intent in some cases.
In your
Well, I
opinion,
apologize for early.
what are some examples of a good, like how can you almost ensure a good long distance relationship? How can you make it good in your opinion?
It takes finances. You have to be able, because the whole thing is you granted you're trying to get to know each other, so you have to be able to at least visit. If I can't get a flight to you at least every month or two, for us to spend a weekend, I don't ever feel, or I can travel or drive depending on the distance. It's never going to work because we're never going to actually, even when we get together, it's
And I would say people sometimes do that just because they feel like they got the communication good, on the phone or whatnot. When you get together, that's a
Okay.
totally different thing.
And okay, and that's fair for anybody going forward. What you're saying is, I'm gonna recap it right fast. If you
Yes,
don't
sir.
have the finances to do this long term, then don't do it in the beginning.
I would say yes. If you're not willing to sacrifice to go visit, no, you can't do. It's not that you don't
I agree with
have the
you.
money. It's just that you're not
Yeah.
willing to do it. Because anything you're willing to do, you will put that money aside. Even if you can't make it, and they see that this month you got here. Well, instead of me coming back in 2 months, I'm back in 3. Instead, it makes that. And if the other person is not doing the same, they're not willing to meet you halfway and use their finances like that as well. I understand. I was a truck driver, so I understand it messed up like I said before, marriage. I apologize about the structure thing. I misunderstood. I only heard a few words.
Don't, hey, boss. I don't reflect on the past. The past is over with.
Okay. Yes,
So
sir.
I agree with you, ladies, gentlemen. If you do not have the finances long term to do long distance, don't start it. For
I
ladies
am.
and gentlemen, ladies, if you are broke and you're a bad girl, do not start a long distance relationship if you cannot travel. If you cannot travel, don't start something you can't finish. Boss man, you got any final thoughts?
Um, I agree with you. I've been through it, so I understand. It's not always your best intentions that keep it going.
My man, how are you doing in the hospital right now? I know we talked a couple of days ago. How are you doing?
I'm okay. I'm just trying to make sure I have that my health good. I'm on dialysis, so I'm always
But boss,
yes it
remember,
is.
I know. You see, unlike the audience, I actually know who you are.
I know.
That's why I talk to you a certain way. I deal with you a certain because I know you.
I know. I understand.
No, no.
I
But
feel the
here's
same
the
way.
thing, though. Here's the thing, though. The audience don't know that, though. They think I'm treating you like real harshly. I actually know you, though. So
Oh
when I
no.
that's why I said again, ladies out there in the chat, when men are talking, be real quiet. Leave us alone. Stop interacting. You don't know the whole story, the whole history behind us. Men talk in a certain way and it works. Stop putting your feminine energy into men. Ladies, when men are talking, leave us alone. Stay on the sidelines and just watch because you have no idea what's truly going on. My man, you got any final thoughts?
Nah, I'm good. Just thank you.
I got you,
And
boss. Take
I'm
care.
still gonna come. I'm always gonna come back. I have much respect
I
for you.
know, I know. And vice versa. But sometimes you got to learn a lesson, though. Take care, boss.
Yeah, that
Appreciate you.
was yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to us Man Cave. I'm showing you guys in real time what's really happening. Ladies, I'll say for the last time, probably 10,000 more times, when two men are talking, get out the way. It has nothing to do with you. You will never understand men on men conversations. No matter how much we try to explain to you guys, stay out the damn way because you're only hurting yourself. Stop getting involved into men on men conversations. You're wasting your time. With that being said, B Dog, talk to me, boss.
What's going on, man? It's been a minute since I've been in your live, but thank you for having me in here. Like I mentioned in the comment section, I'm currently going through a long distance relationship right now. I think it's wonderful. She actually came and saw me first, but with that, the main thing I told her is that I like time and communication and effort, and then most importantly, respect. So with that being said, it works if you put the time in, you communicate effectively and with transparency and honesty.
Okay,
Um,
wait. Before you go further, do the majority work long distance or do the minority work?
the long distance, the majority works.
Okay, fair. Keep going.
So there's been a lot of good. We had some disagreements, but we hear each other out and we talk about it, and it was always solution based at the end. So so far it's been great. She's in the service. I got prior history in the service as well, so
Okay,
I
cool.
understand.
I'm about to say thank God, because if you're not in the service, if she's in the service, it ain't gonna work, because a lot of civilians don't understand military women. They're different.
hmm So being I got prior military service, I understand her workload. I understand what she's going through, and she's a captain officer, so it's a totally different mindset, but still the
Is
same
she active?
thing. She's AGR, so she's in
So
the reserves.
she's active. She's wait. Does she serve every AGL? That's act. It's not active, but it's damn near active.
Yeah, yeah, basically, yeah, yeah.
I got it. Who?
But
Okay.
she,
Wait. Question for you.
yeah,
Question for you. Are you ready to potentially marry her and follow her around her military career?
yeah, definitely. Like I said, we just started. We started talking back in May on the 27th. But it's a lot of things that I like, the qualities I like with her, and
Okay.
we're still working on stuff like that as we go. But my focus is be very intentional, or it's what I want to do with her.
Okay. I gotta ask you this question. She
hmm
flew to come see you, and you don't have to answer, but I'm asking the question anyways. Was her booty in the air?
Was her booty in the air? No, no, no. And my question is, what do you mean by that? Because I just said no and just answered. So go ahead. What do you mean by that?
Was there any bedroom fun?
Oh. From the jump, I told her I wasn't even interested in that.
Oh,
There's a reason for it, because I have more experience with that. And it was just like I wanted to go into a different mindset with this one. Even though it's out there, I told her I don't take nothing off the table. And she don't take nothing off the table, right? Right? So, but I told her my mindset was not to focus on that, because I wanted to think long term, not just right now. It definitely came close though. But I was like, nah, I can't do that with you.
okay. Hold, wait. Okay, fair. It came close. Who stopped it? You or her?
I did.
Oh, hold up. Stop. For all the fellas out there, would you turn down some bedroom fun if it was good? By the one for yes, by the two for no. For all the fellas out there, would you turn down some bedroom fun? It was right in front of your face. By the one for yes, by the two for no. Keep going, boss.
Yeah, I turned it down. Like I said, I definitely want to, because we long distance. Don't get me wrong, and I've had plenty of experience with meeting up on the first time and doing that, and it was just like I didn't really want that. My heart wasn't really into that, because it was just like,
Okay. Your heart wasn't into it, but how about your sausage? Was your sausage into it?
don't get me wrong, no Diddy. That mug was definitely yeah, oh yeah. Well, I was like, you know what, God was telling me, nope, don't do it. You know what your purpose was, so nah, I had to be right with
Okay,
myself.
cool. So that was between the first phone conversation to seeing her in person. How long was that?
As far as what, the distance or just the time? What do you mean?
No. For today was the first phone conversation until 2 months from now. So how long from the first phone conversation did you see her in person?
She seen me within 3 weeks.
I like it. Okay, so she came to see you for 3 weeks. Cool. You only seen her once? You see her twice? How many times have you seen her in person?
Oh, yeah. So yeah, I just seen her once. hmm
And you saw that in May, right? In May?
I saw, so we started talking in May. She came
Good.
and saw me 2 weeks ago. So that was our first time meeting in person. Now,
Okay.
in 2 weeks from now, I'm going to go see her in her station.
Good. What are your expectations when you see her again? Take out the bedroom fun. I talk about that.
hmm
Take out the bedroom fun. What are your expectations on seeing her again? What are your expectations?
I still want to get to know how she, my okay. So I'm staying with her at her place. So my expectations is, how does she treat me when I'm in her environment? How clean is she? What is her mindset when I'm coming in her habitat. I know what it's like when she's in mine, but what it's like in hers. So we're from two different cultures. She's African. She's from the Ivory Coast. I'm African American. You know, so we got two different whole cultures. So my whole thing is to lock in on just certain cues, like I said, the foundation of what we stood on: respect, cooperation, and supporting each other. She supported me by coming out here. Mind you, like I told you a few months back when I was going through that ICU situation, she knows about that. So so she's been very supportive. Like, hey, did you take your medicine? Hey, did you do this? You know, she's been real, like she's been there. So those are things I look at.
Okay, so
But yeah, go
let's say
ahead.
she passed all the tests. Let's say hypothetically, matter of fact, another thing for you, another tip. Go into her medicine cabinet, see what kind of medication she's taking. If she's taking antidepressants, run for the door. I said again, if she's taking antidepressants, run for the door. You want nothing to do with that.
No. She's no. I'm definitely not doing that. Honestly, what surprised me is that, like I said, she does a lot of holistic medicines. So she, like I said, she's from Africa, so she cooks everything.
I get it. I get it.
All that kind of
It's
stuff.
not a red flag. It's yellow. It's a yellow flag. You gotta get more details. It's yellow. It ain't red. It's yellow. Yellow. Now, after the second visit, if everything goes well, what are your expectations after the second visit?
After the second visit, I would. My expectations is like, okay, now let's keep this spark going. Is it? Where's the consistency and the persistency after that? Because, like I said, everything's the honeymoon phase now. But I told her I done been around the block before, so that's why I said I'm not in a rush to lay down with you, because I know how things can always be taken left.
Okay, wait. I got a great question. You do not have to answer this question. I'm asking it in ways. Do you know her past bedroom fun history? Not all of it, but do you have an idea of her past bedroom fun activity?
Yeah, I can definitely tell she's not as experienced.
Okay, fair. Do you think long term, if you were to marry her, it can be good for you bedroom fun long term, or can it be bad for you bedroom due to her inexperience?
I think it'd be good because we can. She's open to learning. One thing, that's one thing I like about her. She's open to learning, so I think it'd be good.
I got a question for everybody in the chat. It's a question for everybody in the chat. When you're talking to your potential woman, are you talking about bedroom fun at any point, or do you avoid that conversation?
So you talking to me right now as well, right?
Say it again.
You talking to me as well, right?
Yes, you guys are talking. Does
Okay.
bedroom fun come up at any point of y'all conversations?
Yeah, we talked about it. Definitely.
In depth or casually?
Lately, it's been getting in depth lately, but we
That's good to
started
hear.
off
That's
casual because
good.
I didn't want to keep that the main focus. No.
Question for you. What is your biggest red flag, if anything, with the long distance process?
The biggest red flag I would say is the lack of understanding. And that's just like, okay, we long distance, but like right now, she's going to France next month because she's in the service. She's going to France for expedition.
Training? Okay, got it. Okay,
Some kind of
fair.
expedition. But her first language is French. So, but the biggest red flag is like, okay, I know you're gonna be busy, but my main thing is like just keeping the mindset focused on what we're on. Like I know how women get. They get very emotional when they can't get XYZ. So my main thing is just having that reassurance, so it's like she's not overthinking impulsively.
Okay, what if she becomes a major? She becomes a lieutenant colonel, becomes a colonel. She's moving the food chain real fast. Can you handle being the assistant pimp to her as a spouse?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. hmm
A lot of men don't understand in the military, on the officer side of the house, they got to deal with a lot of things. And for most men, they can't handle that pressure being a sidekick to a major, to a so forth, so on. It's Yeah, it's a lot. A lot of women as an officer got to deal with illicit different stuff. But as an officer, as a woman, move the food chain. It comes with a lot of things, and most men can't handle it.
So check this out. So I'm so tied in with the mayor here in my city. So when she came here, I introduced her to the mayor. She's like, "Oh, you know the mayor?" I said, "Yeah, he knew me by first name. He called me by first name, right in front of her."
Okay.
So that whole leadership thing, if you gonna walk it, you better talk it too. You gonna talk, you better walk it too.
Ooh, okay, great question. In your potential relationship, who makes the majority of the decisions? Your potential woman or you?
Uh, so we believe in teamwork, but definitely me because I understand she moves around a lot. But being that she's
Wait, 1 second. Are you saying definitely you or you? That's two different answers. Is it definitely you or is it definitely her?
me,
Does she understand that?
yeah, mm-hmm.
Does she know that?
Yes.
Does she know that her career isn't going to bleed into your relationship?
That's correct. We're not even.
You
Ain't no
sure?
question. Yeah, ain't no question about that.
You
Yeah.
sure? Remember now, military women are different. Their career is and on her trajectory, it can be real impactful. Are you sure?
Yes, definitely.
You got it, boss. You got any final thoughts?
As far as the long distance thing, I will say, y'all, it's been a minute since I been dating, but it's definitely been something I enjoy about this one because I told her what the foundation I'm trying to lay is. I asked her three things: what do you think about respect, support, and cooperation? And she laid, without me even really going in depth, she already knew how to answer it, and she laid it out. And what she said, some key points of that, it laid out for us to continue to go forward our foundation. So I would say have those hard conversations and ask those questions you want to know and be blunt. That's it.
Hey, boss. I want to dance at your wedding. I want to dance at your wedding. Give me an invitation.
All right, man. We're gonna be in the Ivory Coast, man, for sure.
Hey, no matter what the location is, the most important part is I want the invitation because that shows me that, you know what, we went all the way through with it. Regardless of what your boy now is irrelevant. I say it again. Anybody who's getting married out there, give me the invitation. Let me pick and choose where I want to go. But I want to see you guys get married. Take care, boss. Appreciate you.
All right, brother. Thank you, man. God
No
bless.
problem at all. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Man Cave, the greatest show on TikTok. With that being said, your first time being here, second time being here. If I caught your attention for more than 10 minutes, hit that magical follow button. I'm bringing back grown folk conversations in a safe space. I'm not a debate channel. I'm not an argument channel. Oh my God, your feet smell like, your feet do smell. You probably do smell like fish. But either way though, I'm not a debate channel. I'm here for grown folk conversations. With that being said, Wibber, talk to the people.
Yo, much respect to that guy, man. B-Dog, he's doing it right, man. He's operating like a man's supposed to operate, man. He do. But I do want to give him this disclaimer, okay? If you put that Nana bread off the table long enough, now when you do commit the act, you could be disappointed and she could disappointed because we don't know how that boat float. And we don't know if she got that Obey sprinkling on that thing, okay? All right? So we don't know. All right? So we're going to have to expedite that process of love making because that can be a factor that break y'all up. It don't matter how many good things that's going on in y'all matrimony. If you wait till you on your honeymoon to dive in it, you may be setting yourself up for a big disappointment, my boy. And I know people be like, yo, that's all he think about. Man, let me tell you, most people, if we're going to talk in bunches, if we're going to talk in groups, in the majority, we got to talk about what, yes, they're going to go for that. One can even make a point, well, your mind ain't in the right place. If you got want that, get out of here, man. It's a factor. It's part of being a human being is part of a relationship. So let's not dismiss that factor, okay? But B Dog, man, I got love for you, brother. I see what you're doing. Your mind is in the right place. Much love. And for the brother Morel that you brought back up, man, that confirmed everything that I already know, that fathers is so important. Because how you work that conversation, how he got back on track, the learning curve was so damn quick for him. You know what I'm saying? He didn't take no time to take accountability. It was instant. And the man is dealing with health issues. So I pray that you get better, brother. I wish nothing but good health for you, brother. Morel, you're a good father. You're a good man. And most importantly, you're a good person. Keep the party going, brother. And I'm out.
Oh man, appreciate you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll say it again. A lot of when two men are talking, ladies, be quiet. Get out the damn way. Don't get hurt over two men talking. It has nothing to do with you. Ladies and gentlemen, calling from the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, introducing Professor P. Everybody give a round of applause about Professor P. Come on down here.
Well, thank you so much for the introduction, Morel, my brother. You know what? I didn't even come up here to answer the prompt. I came up
I
here
know.
because I just wanted to give B Dog some respect, because that's his mentality, his way of being, his way of approaching life. That's exactly what I expect out of a man. And all I hear is green flags. And he's a good looking guy. As he started talking, I went to look at his page. He's a handsome guy. So he's not, he don't have to pop up being a good guy because he's not attractive. He got it. He has it. And I wish him the best. And I hope that the person that he's with is on his level. I don't give out green flags very much, and he definitely got
No,
one for
hold on
me.
now. Hold on. News flash. Professor P gave out a green flag. Hey, we got one, baby. City boys, we up, baby. City boys, we up. Keep on going, baby girl.
Yeah, no, that's it. You know, he had a smile on my face the whole time, so I enjoyed listening to him. I the weakness of a man. All the men want to talk about being leaders, but your biggest weakness is sex as a man. And men don't even try to control and lead the weakest parts of them. They ready to allow sex to take control of their life, which lets me know that they're weak. He led with his mind the whole time. He checked his body and he lets you know, it's not that I didn't feel anything. It's not that it didn't get stiff. It's just that that's not where my mind is. I want to lay a foundation. That's exactly what you should expect out of a man. That's what you should expect out of a leader. Any man that's weak behind sex is somebody that you really can't trust, because he's going to be weak in other places. It's really that simple. And so I just wanted to come up here and give him his flowers. That's all.
I am weak for a good booty. I'm the flesh wins. Now, don't get me wrong now. I'll do a lot of checks and balances before I get to the booty part. But you got that good booty though. You got that good booty though. Woo.
A lot of people got good booty. I mean, like, it just is what it is. So it's like, sex is quicksand. It's quicksand. So you build that your relationship. What holds a relationship is all of the other things. You know, people's like, well, Wibble was like, well, that if the sex ain't good, it don't matter. Nothing else matters. That's the problem. People really don't value the things that keep a long-term relationship. Building on sex, get sick, let something happen. A person can't take care of everything. You start paying, you know what I'm saying? People act like this stuff doesn't matter. Do you understand? Even if you ain't got the biggest junk in the trunk down there, you do realize
Subway sandwich. The biggest Subway sandwich.
Yeah. Do you know it's so many other things that you can do to spice up that it's like it's really not that big of a deal. And if people think it's that big of a deal, then y'all ain't interested in actual healthy relations. You're really not. Sex should be the icing on the cake. It ain't the cake. All of these other things that B Dog was interested in building, that is the cake. Because if anything else fails, you can lean on those other things to keep going. Sex fails, your whole doggone relationship fail if that's what you're building it on.
Professor P, previous conversation, I mentioned about once a man has some bedroom sex with a woman or bedroom fun with a woman. I'm trying to use that word. I don't want to get a strike on TikTok. Don't use the sex word.
Okay.
What are your thoughts as far as a woman after she gives a man bedroom fun?
Okay, so what women don't understand is that sex is your main source of power. Once you give up that power, you maintain the power as long as you don't have sex with him or sex with him. Sorry. Once you give it up, if you wanted a relationship, now you are in the pursuant position. You lose all power when you are in the pursuant position. Never put yourself in a position of being a pursuer if you want a relationship. Because if the man doesn't value you for anything else but that, you've lost. Don't make, number one, this is where you end up losing, being so desperate for a relationship in the beginning anyway. Because if you want the relationship so bad and you give up sex, you put yourself in a real bad position. So it's a catch-22. You never want to chase a male. I don't care what, you don't want to chase a male. That's a bad look for you, and you're going to end up draining a lot of your energy, a lot of your resources, and you will not be of value. You're not going to be seen of value. Men do not value women that chase them. I don't care what they mouth say. They don't. And they will look at you as desperate. They will look at you like the average woman. Okay? So the thing is, if you will be better off if you're gonna have this bedroom fun thing. You're the only woman that can really do this is a woman that don't need a relationship. She don't need his last name. She don't need validation. It's only about the experience for her. So she can enjoy the trip wherever they at and enjoy the quote unquote bedroom fun with no expectation after that. That's when you maintain power. But if you give up SMEX with the intention of getting in a relationship and wanting more, you have done yourself a complete disservice.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Well, okay, Professor P, when they give up the bedroom fun and they don't start pursuing the man afterwards, what are they indirectly saying?
Well, let's see. For the average chick, if they do that it's either it wasn't that good, or this is what I do on the normal. I get down like this. I just use them and abuse them. I got bodies. That these are the subconscious messages that can come off, but sometimes that can actually intrigue a male, because most women get clingy. If a woman don't text this man back and ask him after that, he might be wondering, well, shit, did I do a good job? Like, why she ain't hitting me up? So this is a psychological game that people got to understand that they're playing, and SMIX is just it's just a tool to use in this psychological game. The woman doesn't understand the psychological game, which is the reason why she doesn't really, a lot of women are not good in the bedroom, right? They're not good because they believe all they got to do. A lot of women believe all they have to do is exist and then just lay on their back and they do it. No. You have to be an experience. You got to be a whole vibe. Women don't know how to be an experience. And the experience they end up giving is the experience of chaos, complaining, clinginess, destruction. They don't know actually how to actually give a person a 5-star good experience where they want to actually come back to you, right? If you know how to give a good experience, you have the power, even after you give up the honey bun or whatever, you have the power to make him come chasing you. It depends on how well you are able to give the experience. The average chick, since she's lazy and ain't got no game, once you lay on your back and he hit it, that's it. He's not. Now you got to chase him. Not if you give a mind blowing experience and not call that nigga back. Not if you give a mind blowing experience and not call that nigga back. I promise you, he'll come chasing you, guaranteed.
Question: from a woman's point of view, what is the best strategy to keep a man after giving up the bedroom fun? From a woman's point of view, what is the best way to keep a man after giving up the bedroom fun?
Let go. The more you let go, and the less controlling you are, this is an ancient axiom. Like this is a something that has stood the test of time. If you love something enough, you'll let it go. If it was meant to be, they'll come back. Here's the thing: the average woman is clingy. Men run across the same types of women every day. These women are not as different as they think they are. Like you said, women are group thinkers. They're the same.
Yes.
They're the same. They're not different. When you show up different than the average woman, that's going to get a man's attention. Wait a minute. Who is this person? Who is this person? If you show up different in your speech, you show up different in your swag, and you give a mind-blowing experience, and then you ain't clingy and you ain't asking him what he doing and all this, I guarantee you he will come. He will come. I know. I know. You can't blow no man mind sexually and be different at the same time. You're going to be on his mind all the time. But the women, since they can't control their emotions and they don't know men and they don't know game, the women can't play this game, right? They can't play it. That's why the women, they don't know what to do besides cook, clean, and fold clothes. And they think that's going to keep a man. Baby, every bitch is cooking, cleaning, and folding clothes, trying to get his attention. Girl, that's nothing. Every chick is trying to do that. Women don't know how to actually be different.
Professor P, it amazes me if you talk to a woman, what do you have to offer? And so many, how a man phrases it, they always go to the top 3 things. I cook, I clean, and I do something else. It's like, where that come from? Where did cooking and cleaning become the default answers for women?
Well, the reason is because societal programming, right? Society say that you got to be fit and feminine, and a feminine woman will take care of her man. She cooks, she cleans, she make him happy. That's what they're getting. But that's the message for us. That's the rule book for a concubine or a wife. That's not the rule book for a seductress. That's not the rule book for an empress or boss. That's not the rule. That's not the playbook. The playbook for a seductress or a boss is to blow his mind with an experience. It's an experience, right?
Okay, wait. Say right there. You're doing a great job. Don't get me wrong. Why do women think the experience is the bedroom only? Why do they think only the bedroom is the experience?
Because that's all they've been taught that a man wants from them. So this is the reason why they have to figure out how to have the best box. Women are getting advice from other women about how to make it tight and how to do this. It ain't about that. It's not about that, sweetie. It's not about how you look, it's about how you hook. You can have mediocre, quote unquote, box just by average standard. However, you work that experience and how you make it do what it do, how you show up, how your energy show up can create something totally different, right? The average woman just don't know anything. She doesn't know anything. And it's not totally her fault, but she just don't know. Women don't study nothing. Like, they only take advice from other women that are unsuccessful.
Professor P, give them 3 tips on how to keep a good man in your opinion.
Well, first and foremost, you would have to know what a good man is in order to keep a good man. The average woman can't even define a good man. Because see, once you are able, you can't define a good man unless you know what a male is. The average woman doesn't know what it means to be a male. Because if you understood what a male is and how he's wired by nature, now you can actually judge his character based on his baseline. Women don't actually know the baseline of a male. So they judge good men. They judge their idea of a good man is something that's not even real within her imagination. Once you understand the baseline of a male and the work that is required for him to be a man, not a good man, but just to be a man, and then to be a good man on top of that, now you have the ability to understand him, to show appreciation and respect. Men don't get respect or appreciation from women. So if you are a woman that's different, that got a great experience in the bedroom, you got game, and you can see his humanity and respect him, there is no competition. There is no competition.
So, for the average woman who doesn't know all the game that Professor P knows, how can she keep a somewhat decent guy?
Like I just told you, she got to know the baseline of a male. Like that, you can't
And
skip that.
hypothetically, don't. She wants a man
You
so bad. She dreams, oh my God, God, give me a good man. He's 5'6", 150
no,
pounds. I don't want
no.
his ass. I want God. I want another man. Like,
She can't listen, Morel. She can't. If you don't understand a male, you are always going to do things unconsciously that's going to push him away. There's no amount of quote unquote sex or smicks that you could give him. No amount of cooking if you don't genuinely respect that man. If you can't see his humanity, the woman cannot see the man's humanity because she don't understand a man. So you can tell a woman, just be quiet, just do this, fix him a sandwich. She's not gonna be able to do that, yo. So I do this all the time. I'm listening to men, I'm watching them. No matter what a man does and how he shows up, the woman is unable to see him. We have to get women to actually see men for who they are in order for them to even have a chance of keeping them. There is
now,
no chance of keeping them.
of course, you know what I was doing that for. I'm doing that for a fact. If anybody listening right now, I'm actually trolling. She knows what I'm doing because a lot of women be like, no matter what Professor P says, no matter what I say, no, I'm a woman. I'm gonna get what I want. We're telling you guys, if you don't know these small basic steps, the man of your dreams will never exist.
Yeah, because a good guy could be standing right in front of her and she won't see him, right? A lot of women will think that, oh, he's doing this because I'm the best woman and I got him on lockdown. Women don't understand a lot of times when a good man show up, he ain't showing up and being good for you. That's his character. That's who he wants to be. And so if you think you finna screw over somebody that is that has developed their character for themselves, you end up losing out. They not losing, you losing. So a lot of women they miscalculate why a man might show up a certain way in their life, and they start taking advantage of that. They start disrespecting, they start playing games, and they push that guy away. There's so many nuances to these relationship dynamics that you can't just tell a person to perform a tactic. You literally have to change the internal wiring of a person in order for them to show up better in a situation, for them to be able to be a respectful and understanding partner, right?
Professor
Oh,
P, are you in a hurry? You got anything going on?
no. I'm just sitting here writing on my book.
Stay right there. I'm keeping you on the panel. Just stay right there. If you want to jump in at any time, you open, okay?
Yes, sir.
1 second. All right, Cheryl, talk to me. Cheryl, you're on mute. Cheryl, you're on mute.
Hello,
Hello, Cheryl. Hello, how we doing today, lady?
I'm good. How are you? This is
I'm not
actually
saying to
my,
talk to me.
this is actually my first time being off of mute. You have a great show, and
No.
that's it.
Cheryl, let's be honest. I got the greatest show. Let's be honest. Don't downsize me now.
You
Say it
have the
now. Say I got the greatest show.
the greatest show on TikTok, the absolute greatest show. Thank you very much.
Appreciate you, baby girl. Talk to me.
I really don't have too much to say. I agree with you and Professor P.
As far as agreeing to what? Remember now, you got to use your words for somebody in the audience. They don't know what you're thinking. Use your words.
Okay, you're pushing me a bit. Would you please ask an exact question?
Sure. Okay. Let's go to the prompt. In your opinion, as a majority or minority, are long distance relationship good?
Good.
Good. Okay. If the majority are good, how could it be bad? In your opinion, how could a long distance relationship be bad?
Lack of intentional action. I'll just leave it at that.
Are you a
Meaning,
woman of few words?
when I'm nervous, not generally.
Okay. How can I make you unnervous? What can I do to make you unnervous?
Um, well, like I said, this is my first time being in this position here on TikTok, and I don't even know how I came up, but I'm glad I did because you do have the greatest show. But I'm
I tell you
nervous.
what. So what are you saying right now? Is I'm popping your cherry? Are you saying I'm popping your cherry?
Popping my cherry. Use another terminology. I don't really know what popping my cherry means.
I am making you have a first time experience.
Yeah.
How's it feel?
Interesting.
Do you want more?
It did. Yeah.
Yeah. Talk that talk. Ma'am, you got any final thoughts?
No, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
Take care. Appreciate you. The real, talk to me, lady. You're on mute.
Good morning, Mariel, to the greatest show on
Morning.
earth. How you doing, my brother?
I'm outstanding, lady. Talk to
Good.
me.
I say, that as far as the answer to your prompt, I say the long distance relationship can work because if you're in a long distance relationship, then most more likely you haven't had any SMICs. But during that long distance relationship, if you keep a connection with one another, surprising each other with things. I mean, like keep the conversation interesting. Make sure y'all talk about what each other's interests are. You can surprise each other with things like it could be like he could send like a bouquet of flowers or something unexpected, and you was getting them. And then once the relationship come up close and personal, then you got to keep that man just as interested as you did when y'all was separated, and vice versa. It's just like they say women like flowers and romantic things. So does men. So you have to do the same thing for a man that men do for women. Romantic dates, flowers, trips, outfits, anything. His intellect. Listen to him more than talking. And respect what
I
you
got a
say.
question
So
for
if you're
you.
doing all that, that's an interest.
Question for you. Me and you are on the phone. We met online. How have we met?
But
We didn't talk on the phone to say 1 month. And I'm coming to visit you. I'm coming to your city, wherever you're located at. In your opinion, what are the expectations that you're going to do for me coming to your city?
well, you come to my city. I'm just gonna, treat you with respect and hope we have a interesting date. But I'm definitely gonna keep sex out of it because I want to see what he's like intellectually. I mean, do we even mesh together? Do we even get along? Do we even think the same way?
So,
I mean, I
so,
may see him
so you,
physically and then say, he looks nothing like his profile.
so you're saying no matter what, bedroom fun is not on the table.
No,
Do you think that
definitely not after
do,
they
do you
finally come
think
and
that
meet you.
most men are expecting that or not expecting that?
They're expecting it,
And
but you got to find other
okay,
ways
wait,
to
wait.
keep their mind
Okay, question for you.
enriched.
I'm not talking to
Other
you. I'm not talking to you in general. The majority of women understand the man is coming to see you with the expectations of bedroom fun.
No, they don't.
In your opinion, why don't they understand this man is traveling not to spend money, but to get some yams, that honey bun? Why don't they understand this?
I don't. I really can't answer that. Some women do, some don't. So I can't really say. I don't know.
Remember now, it's an opinion show. In your opinion, why don't they understand this man is traveling to get some of that honey bun?
In my opinion, I don't know. I can't even say. I don't know.
Take a guess. Remember, it's an opinion-based show. There's no wrong answers. I'm asking you your opinion on why women don't understand this man is traveling for some bedroom fun. Why don't they understand it?
I'm have to pass on that. I really don't know. I can't even say. In my
You
opinion,
can say it, but you're afraid to say it, though. It's cool, though. You got any final thoughts?
no. Just that in order, like Dr. P said, it can't be just Smecks because Smecks won't keep it together. Whether they get it the first night or whether they get it 10 months down the road, if that's all you working with, it's not gonna hold that man. It's not gonna do it.
Take care.
Because
Appreciate you.
as soon as he get it, the value drop.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into Ross Man Cave, the greatest show on TikTok. Everybody, give my wonderful moderator, Momo, write a 5 in the chat for my wonderful moderator. Everybody, write a 5 in the chat for my wonderful moderator, Momo. Give her a shout out. She's doing a great job for me. Everybody in the chat, write a number 5 in the chat for my wonderful moderator, Momo. Shout out to Momo. I definitely appreciate you. I cannot do this by myself. It takes a great moderator to be a great host. With that being said, talk to was ATCHI, Atcha. Is that my pronunciation right? Atcha, you're on mute. Atcha. 3 seconds, Atcha. ATCH. CHA. 2 seconds. 1 second. Deep, talk to us. You're on mute.
Yeah. What was the prompt again?
Long distance relationships, good or bad?
In the stage of my life right now, long distance relationship will be actually perfect for me. Right now, because I want to build something off a solid foundation to where we can be able to get to know each other mentally, emotionally, and everything like that. So when we do meet up with each other, we already know the boundaries. We know what we like from each other, and then that, like I said, we can build the connection without being like physically there. So I feel like it'd be the best situation for where I'm at in life right now, especially
Okay,
since
and that's fair for you. If I have 100 men would you recommend a long distance relationship or would you not recommend it? For men, out of 100 men, to the majority, would you recommend it or would you not recommend it?
Well, it depends on where they at in life. Like I said, me where I'm
I
at.
get it. I get it. Wait, stop. I get it. It depends. Salt and pepper, paprika, sugar. I get all depends. If I had 100 random men, would you majority-wise recommend it or majority-wise not recommend it? Of the two options, what do you recommend for men? To do long distance or not to do it as a majority?
I wouldn't recommend it.
Okay, in your opinion, why would you not recommend it?
Because a lot of times, a lot of men, they want, that physical connection with the woman. They want the intimacy. But what me right now, where I'm at in life, say, I'm
Okay,
abstinent.
stop, boss. But wait, listen. This conversation is not about you. I'm speaking in general.
Well, if they're on the
Can you do
abstinence,
that?
yeah. If they're on the abstinence
Okay.
journey, yeah.
So the ones on the abstinence journey don't get into a long distance relationship. Fair. What other things can a woman understand about a long distance relationship on the bad side?
That person could be somebody who they say they not can be because like you're not physically there. You won't be able to see how they move in the everyday life, and you won't be able to like look them in the eyes, see body language, things of that nature.
For a woman, if a man flies to her city, what do you think most men's expectations is to see that woman?
Majority of the time, men looking for like smacks.
Do women understand, in your opinion, as a man, do women understand that or they don't understand that?
A lot of women, I believe they understand that because depending on their situation. But I think that a lot of them understand that.
If they understand it, I'm not saying why they doing it or why they're not doing it. Why they acting like they don't know?
They don't want to be honest with the situation.
Are you saying that women don't have any accountability of their actions?
I'm not saying women don't have accountability for their action. I'm just saying that, they just probably don't want, they lying to themselves about it.
Okay, why are they lying to themselves?
I would say, they probably just don't want to just be upfront with it about it.
Are you saying that women are indirectly delusional?
In a way, yeah.
Okay, in what way? I'm only here to ask questions. It's your conversation. In what way are they potentially delusional?
Not believing that the guys flying out to them for like just like I said, see, I don't want to be, because I gotta see where that man is at in his life and what he's looking for. It depends. Like I feel like it's situational. If that man is like, if that man is a man of God, if that man is an abstinent man, is that a man of leisure? It's a man, because like I said, some dudes are straight up honest with you. Hey, this is what we is, this is what we doing. Some guys going to go lie about the situation. Some dudes go in there and just tell them, hey, I'm abstinent. It's like, so you got a different versions
Okay,
of men
wait,
that
my man. Question for you: Are you pandering to women right now? Or are you pandering to women? Because it sounds like you're pandering to them. Tell them the truth. Am I off by thinking you're pandering?
I never pander. I always tell the truth about every situation I'm in. I wouldn't pander. I have never.
Okay, wait. Stay right there. For all the fellas out there, is he pandering to women? Write a 1 for yes, write a 2 for no. For all the men in the comments right now, is he pandering to women? Write a 1 for yes, write a 2 for no. We're gonna find in real time. Maybe I'm wrong.
If you're being honest, like men, there's multiple situations going. It's being honest. Hey, I want smacks, yes, or I'm going there to go lie, or if I'm going there to go date, like. How is that pandering if you being honest? How is that pandering?
See, here's the thing, though. I'm asking you questions, and I don't think you're being honest. I think you're lying.
Why would I lie?
Because you're on social media, because somebody's going to hear this and hit you in the DMs. You're afraid of the repercussions of telling the truth. You're dancing around the truth.
Why would I dance around the truth if I'm an honest person? Why would what do I need to pander to? What?
Hey,
what
boss,
do I need? What am I getting out of a situation?
One thing I love about being online is You can tell whatever kind of story you want to tell.
What would I get? What would I get out of the situation? There's nothing for me to get out of it.
You got it, boss. You got any final thoughts?
No, you good.
Professor P, talk to the people.
So when he came up here, I instantly got the feeling that he was kind of trying to present himself along the lines of like B Dog. But he couldn't, he's unable to hold that position because that's not really his true thought process, right? So that I instantly got that feeling. So I was
I
just
did
sitting here
too.
listening. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. B Dog was genuine. He's authentic. That's his real thought process. You can't copy that. You either that or you're not. If you're not that, you're gonna have a real difficult time trying to uphold that facade. Because you got to be able to explain yourself. Like if that's who you are, you're not gonna have no difficulty expressing and explaining your mentality and why and all those types of things. Like it'll be easy flow. It will be easier to flow from the lips of from your lips. That's it.
Now, Professor P, for the untrained woman, did what he say, did it sound good to them in your opinion?
Yeah, it sounded good because most women don't evaluate. Like women, just like men know what women want to hear, and they will tell women what they want to hear just to get themselves in the position to get what they want. Because we already know the male is sexually driven, and if you got any sense, you know a man will say whatever he gotta say to get an opportunity to get that. Which means that you have to really listen to people. And it's real simple to listen to people who ain't skilled at upholding that type of facade. Because see, with me, I've brought the demand so high. And so, like I say, I don't give out green flags. Very few men will ever get a green flag from me. The majority of people are walking red flags. So for me to give publicly, you got to understand, most people thought I was a man hater. For me to publicly give a man a green flag, that could serve as a way for other men to be like, oh, let me try to copy that. Let me try to copy that and spit that. But you're not gonna be able to do it if that ain't you.
And the more questions you ask, the truths are coming out. Wait, that don't
Right,
match up to this. This
right.
don't match up to that. This, ladies, I'm giving you guys a master class on how to ask questions if you're writing down the notes.
hmm Yeah, yeah.
And they go.
You just gotta.
And any final thoughts on that one?
Nah, it's just that you really got to know how to pay attention. See, women think women. Another thing that's wrong with women falsely believe that they got women's intuition. Women don't actually have intuition because they really can't spot BS, and they don't have a lot of discernment, right? The only time women's intuition seems to work is when she think the man that she with is cheating. But even in that case, one or two things have come up out of that. Number one, if that's the only time your intuition work, that's an indicator that that's not intuition, that's insecurity. That's insecurity. Number two, your intuition tell you that he cheating, but it don't tell you who he cheating with. You get surprised that you find him cheating with a man. so so
No,
yo,
no, P, no. Don't do that to the men. I ain't gonna lie, though. It happens, though. It happens. Hey, it is what it is.
it do. So this is just comical for me though. I'm just saying you got to be able to listen to people. Your discernment is really based on listening to people, listening to what they say, lining up what they say. Their words have to be very, very consistent with their behaviors. They have to be consistent with the previous thing that they just said like 30 minutes ago. You really, really got to pay attention to people because the more you pay attention, the more stuff that you can spot. So, like I say, instantly when he started talking, I just got the feeling that
I
it
did
was
too.
almost trying to be like be like B Dog. I don't think no man in here can be like B Dog. Honestly, I think he a unique cat.
Very unique. Okay, Professor P, I got a thing in the chat. Cheryl was on the show. It's her first time being on anything on TikTok. She asked a question. What were your thoughts about her and our conversation?
Okay, now, ask that again.
Cheryl, she came on the show. She want to know, what were your thoughts about our conversation? Between me and Cheryl, what were your thoughts about our conversation?
Who is Cheryl and what was the conversation?
She came on the show. It's her first time being. She was here for like a hot second, maybe a minute or two. It wasn't long at all because she was uncomfortable. I didn't really press too hard. I kind of let her go. She want to know, what was your opinion on that conversation?
It wasn't no conversation. She ain't say nothing.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
She didn't say nothing. So it's like, there you go, Cheryl. There you go. There's your answer. Ain't no, because there was no conversation.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go back on mute so you can get some more people. And if you want me to comment, I will.
Hey, I like this though. See, ladies and gentlemen, we're giving you two different, slightly the same, but two different perspectives on things. Professor P, one second, I got you. Talk to me, Samantha. Talk to me. You're on mute.
Hi. First off, I want to say thank you for your service. I see your stuff back there. I grew up in a
Appreciate it.
military family. My daddy was a Marine as well. But to answer the prompt, I do think it's bad. And that's coming from a woman who's married for 8 years now to a man that works offshore, and that's essentially long
Ooh.
distance. Yeah.
Long distance.
It's
Yeah.
long distance. Mostly because it creates mistrust. If you don't have a solid trust base to start off with, and then it leaves room for uncertainty. It leaves room for feeling like roommates instead of an actual couple. It leaves room for, is he actually busy? And it leaves a lot of room for ill thinking against your partner, as well as distance on top of the actual distance. I mean, you're not there talking to each other. You don't get to bond, especially if you have children. They're missing out on everything as well. You can't buy back memories. You can't buy back time. And time is a very important factor in relationships. And I feel like if you are with somebody in the same city, things like that, it's easier to form that bond and be able to trust each other a lot better. And don't get me wrong,
Okay,
we've been
so-
through.
Say right there, great conversation. In your opinion, in 7 days in a week, what is the appropriate amount of time that, in general, a woman wants from a man? In 7 days in a week, what is the appropriate time that a woman wants from a man in a week?
All of it.
Okay, wait, no.
A lot of women.
Wait. Say right there. That's actually fair. Why don't more women express they want to be in a man's guts every day? Not physically, but they
So a
want
lot
to
of
be in
the
a
time,
man's area.
a lot of the time, it's because, especially in this modern era, I guess we're in, it's very hip to be feminist. I don't need a man, misandrist. And then whenever they find that man that does make their heart melt, they have to eat crow pretty much. And not only that, but also they're afraid of being looked at as needy and, it's going to scare him away. And so, but no, I'm the first to say, if I could live under my husband's skin, I would. I'm obsessed with that man.
Okay, wait, fair. One question for everybody in chat. If a woman could, how much time in a week would she want to be with a man? Everybody, write your answer in the chat. How much time in a week would the average woman want to spend with a man? Write your answers in the chat. Keep going, Samantha.
Oh, no, that's all I guess. I don't know. I just feel like long distance, it creates a lot of uncertainty within each other, within the
Okay,
relationship.
wait. Stay right there. Take out the offshore thing. Let's say you was in St. Louis, I'm in Charlotte. How often should we see each other, in your opinion, for it to work? How often should we see each other?
I don't think I can give a solid answer for that because like 1 month, like once a month, fine. But honestly, even then it wouldn't work.
Okay, fair. How long should the other person move to the other person? Like, for example, in 6 months, you should move. In a year, at what point should the other person move to make it work?
I would say, 6 months, 2 years is a very solid time frame, because with that, all the talking you've done and the FaceTiming and stuff, you should know. Usually within the first month, somebody knows, hey, this is who I want to be with, for the long run, the long haul. Especially men,
Okay.
they know by at least the second or third date.
Well, I'm talking more about the women. You know what, Morel?
Women.
I'm scared. I'm scared to move. I have a job. I have security in location XYZ.
So
They
a lot of that
want the
also.
man, but they wait 1 second. They want the man, but they're scared to move. What advice you give them about a long distance relationship?
Uh, I guess don't do it unless you feel like that man could make you feel secure within yourself, and not only yourself but financially. And I know this probably, but I'm religious, so spiritually as well, because a man's place in the world is to protect, provide, and lead. And I'm very traditional, so I am submissive to my husband, but it's because he makes it safe to be submissive. So if you find that man where he makes you feel safe, that you can be financially dependent on him until you can get back on your feet, then if you do want to go work, then do so.
Wait, make it clear. Woman is she's in St. Louis. I'm in Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
And she has zero intention of moving to me. Should she entertain me at all or let me go?
No, she should let you go.
Okay. Do they let that man go, or do they extract this man for his phone conversations and his money? Do they extract his resources, his time and his money and his phone conversations, or say, you know what, it ain't gonna work? What them are the majority staying in there because they benefit from it, or are they leaving because they for whatever reason?
So a lot of women would be staying because there is some type of benefit they are getting from it, and they'll draw it out until it reaches a breaking point.
I get it. You got any final thoughts?
I don't, but thank you for letting me come up.
I got you, baby girl. Take care. Professor
Thank
P,
you.
wrap that one up in a bow. Give me some comments on that one, Professor P.
Ooh, that was a lot. That was a lot. I've already known that women just want to be up under a man's skin, and that's what I tell women. And this is the major issue. This is the reason why men kind of end up pushing away from women, because women want to smother men. Women don't really like themselves, and they don't like each other. They really want to smother a man, and they want that man to be there 100% of the time to feed, to make them feel secure, because without that man, they don't feel any type of security alone. Like, so he can't breathe. And because if a man is gone for a certain amount of time, now she got all these trust issues. She's got these insecurities, all these thoughts running through her head. Who is he with? Does he still love me? And like this is a issue, right? And they can't see this as an issue. And so what they don't understand, that's the very thing. Males are already wired to have multiple women. This type of mentality that women have will make a man voluntarily, even if he wanted to be monogamous, you smothering this man is gonna make him go to another woman to free himself from this smothering shit that you're doing, right? So like, you have to be very, very mature and secure within yourself for a long distance relationship to work. Women are too insecure for that shit. They too controlling, and they're too needy. The average woman got anxious attachment issues. Okay. And there is no way that your relationship is going to be healthy if that's how you approach them, right? So if you love something enough, you'll let it go. If it was meant to be, it will come back. This is an ancient axiom that will always stand the test of time. The average woman is ready to tell you they want to be up under a man 24/7.
You ain't lying.
Yeah,
You are not lying. I'm glad she admitted it though.
yeah.
Samantha, I appreciate you for admitting it though, because a lot of them are thinking like you doing, but they're afraid to say it out loud. I applaud you, Samantha, for saying it out loud.
And so even if they don't say it out loud, because they don't say it out loud, this is where women's controlling behavior comes from. This is where their narcissism starts to peak, because women want to control the man. They don't want to see the man. They don't understand the man. They want to own the man. So this is because they want to be up under him and they so insecure. This is where their narcissistic tactics like blame shifting, playing the victim, all this stuff comes out because they need that man to continuously feed their insecurities. And there's nothing that a man will ever be able to do to make a woman feel secure if she naturally insecure and always need that assurance. So that's the main thing that's going to get a man to actually cheat on you, smothering the hell out of him. Yeah.
1 second, Pete. I got you. Put you on mute for a second.
Go
Ladies and
ahead.
gentlemen, welcome again from Ross Man Cave, the greatest show on TikTok. When I say the greatest, I mean the greatest. No shout out to anybody else. I'm telling you what it is. The greatest show on TikTok. Ladies and gentlemen, when I speak in general. I never say all. All members do this. All this. No one on this show is saying all 100%. They're saying majority and minority. Get your panties out of a brunch. No one's talking about everybody. We're speaking in general. It's your first time being here. Hit that magical follow button. Every follow counts. I'm on the road to 20,000 followers. I started on TikTok on New Year's Day. Right now I got 15,000. Let me see. It ain't changed right fast. I got 15,200 followers. I'm on the road to 20,000 followers. If you guys enjoy great grown folk conversations, this is your new home. I said again, this is your new home. Hit that magical follow button. With that being said, I cannot pronounce your name. Janet, I can't pronounce that. You on mute, baby girl.
Hey. Hi, happy 4th. Jatnyen, you kind of had it. You kind of got it. I'm Dominican, so my name is a wee bit, out
Dominican,
there.
you
Hey.
Dominican. Oh wait, okay, wait. Dominican women crazy.
Yes, we gave birth to that baby.
Yes. Hold on, wait. Next question. Are they crazy in the bedroom?
Yes, as well.
Yes. Give me Dominican. Give it to me now. Hey.
So,
Yeah.
I do believe Dominicans gave birth to crazy, right? I 100% do believe that. But y'all Americans took the baby. Y'all Americans took the babies, adopted it, and made it into Wolverine. That ain't our fault. I'm not going to take that. That y'all Americans are a whole different kind of breed. A lot of things that you do confuse me. My gas has been flabbered. My flabbered has been gasted. I don't know how to tell you.
We'll talk that talk then. On the topic at hand, in your opinion, are long distance relationships good or bad?
So again, I'm from the island, and we do things a wee bit differently, but we do things old school, like hella old school, 1860s type situation. And I'm religious as well, or I'm Christian. I shouldn't say religious, but Christian. So for me, long distance relationships are the norm. You will have a relationship. You will get a man if he's is worth his salt. He will go and work and go to the mines or do stuff and whatever, and then come back during his break or his time off, and then y'all will continue as is. That's just kind of what happens. It depends on your maturity, the maturity of the man, and sort of like how he says about what she said beforehand. Man is supposed to provide, protect, and do the husbandly duties. And then we're supposed to take what he give us and multiply. He's the seed, we're the soil. The soil is what gets the seed and multiplies it, and you get the harvest, right? The children, the nice house, the food, all that jazz. That's, again, what I feel is I guess like the crux of it. I also feel that a man and a woman, when in a relationship, they should be each other's best friends in a way, but at the same time, his man best friend is going to be his man best friend, is going to be his partner in crime, is going to be his warrior out there. You don't want to go to war with this man. Stay at home. That's going to be
So
different.
wait. Question. So you're saying in a relationship, it's in your best interest to be your partner's friend,
Best friend.
best
Stop.
friend.
Stop being like he should be able to talk to you, and you stop being in your emotions and taking it as, oh, he's disrespecting me and stuff like that. There is a point where you're not his friend, you're his wife, and he should always talk to you with the deference of the person who multiplies what he has. But you should be his best friend. You should be able. He'd be like,
Okay,
hey,
wait. All right, so right there, 1 second. For everybody in the chat, great question. Should your person be your best friend? Write a 1 for yes, write a 2 for no. Should your partner, person, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, should they be your best friend? Write a 1 for yes, write a 2 for no. Keep going.
I feel like, let's say you did something, right, with your other best friend, your male best friend or whatever, and they call you. There should be a secret language between the two of you, and that means that you're supposed to be like their alibi. And you're like, yep, hubby, what was me? I was there, we were here, we did this and whatever, I got pictures. There should be that thing, because you should always have your partner 6, period.
I got a question for you. It's about woman's intuition right fast. Do you believe in a woman's intuition?
Yes.
Cool. Here's my question. Does a woman's intuition understand when a man's not happy?
Yes, because he's tired. That's the first thing you will see. When a man is tired, that means he's unhappy, because he should see you and light up. If not, there's something that's wrong. He doesn't get that energy. He doesn't get that spark. He doesn't spank you in the butt. He's just tired. He's unhappy. You're doing something, or you're not talking to him, or you're not putting into that man. Absolutely.
Okay, fair. 1 second. For everybody in the chat, a woman's intuition, can she pick up when a man is unhappy? Write a 1 for yes, write a 2 for no. A woman's intuition, can she pick up when a man's not happy? Write a 1 for yes, write a 2 for no. Keep going, man.
So for me, because again, unhappy people will be like, oh, but he's fine, he's doing this and whatever. But is he tired? Is he walking around you tired? Is he walking around like, it's okay, whatever you want? It's like he's not putting up things. He's not initiating things. He's just like, that's the first thing. That's how you first should know. Again, me, maybe because I'm 1 out of 14 kids. So I have a lot of males in my family. I've seen a lot of males come in and out of my family. My dad was a Rolling Stone. You know what it is? Had them kids with extracurriculars, he calls them, outside the marriage and stuff like that. So I've just been around a lot of that type of situation. So I've seen it. I'm not saying it's the woman's fault that a man cheats. But if you're not giving him that peace, he will find peace otherwise. If you're not going to give him other things, he's going to find it otherwise. But that thing about, oh, men are geared to be with more than one woman, he will not leave a woman if she gives him peace. He will not. Why? To find problems and drama elsewhere? Men don't want that. They're simple. But if there's drama and strife and headaches and all this other stuff, and you don't give him that peace, you don't give him that place to put his head down, that place to take out, you're not his best friend at home, he's going to find something else to put in the sheets that gives him less of a headache.
Question for you. In your opinion, is a woman's bedroom fun, is it a duty or a chore in a relationship?
It can be both. You can work out. You lose weight. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, hold up. I get the both. When you go to the voting booth, can you vote for both things?
No.
So, I'm a voting booth. You got duty and you got choice. Of the two options, 51-49%.
Or choice.
Which one
I thought
is
you
it?
said chore. It's the duty. Because if it's so let's say you have a chore. I thought you said chore. It'd be different. Like, I have a chore.
Wait. I said duty. Yeah, duty or chore. Duty or chore. Is it a woman's duty to give that man that booty, or is it a chore to give him that booty?
I believe dishes are a chore, but I have to do it if I want to eat off a clean plate. If I don't want to have a clean plate, then I don't have to do it. So if I don't want a man, then I don't do it.
I got it. And that's fair. Remember, I'm on here to ask questions. Everybody in the chats. Question: is it a woman's duty, write a 3, to give up that booty, or is it a chore? Write a 4. Is it a woman's duty? Write a 3 to give up that booty, or a 4 as a choice. Write your answers in the chat. Keep going, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have a dog in your house, you have to feed it and give it water. If not, the dog's going to leave or die. That's what I'm saying. So you do stuff, even though it's considered quote unquote a chore. So what? If you want it, then you do stuff to maintain it and have it.
Do you think a lot of men in their marriage are actually getting a lot of duty bedroom fun, or they getting it on a rational basis?
Men, sorry, repeat that. That's interesting. What you said?
Are a lot of men, in your opinion, getting it as a duty? They're getting a lot of bedroom fun in their marriage, or they're getting very little in their marriage?
I think they're getting less than they would like. Whatever the number is, because some men only want it twice a week, and that's their drive because their libido's down or whatever. But even with that, they're not getting the connection with it either, or the freak, or whatever it is that I don't feel they're getting satisfied with. Even if they're getting their number, they're not getting the sex.
Okay,
Their
fair.
sexual
So
things.
right there.
Does that make sense?
Fair. Wait, fair. So right there. For everybody in the chats, are most men getting a lot of bedroom fun in their marriage? Write a 1 for yes, or write a 2 for no. Are most men getting a lot of bedroom fun in their marriage? Write a 1 for yes, write a 2 for no. Ma'am, you got any final thoughts?
This was fun. No, oh, that's what I wanted to say. I don't believe that because you're traditional, it has to be considered like ill. I think I sound fun. I think I am fun. I make sure that we're seen as partners. I am not his equal. I don't believe that women or men are created equal. You guys have more stamina. You guys have more muscles. You guys are built to do stuff that we are not, and then vice versa. You can never do what we did. You can never push out a child and stuff like that. So we're not created equal, but however, we are partners. Without us, you can't do certain things, and vice versa. So in saying that, there should be mutual respect, mutual care, mutual holding up and stuff like that. And I do believe that there are roles that we're supposed to do. But again, the maturity level for long distance, they used to do that all the time back then in the pioneering days and stuff like that. So the reason why it doesn't happen and it doesn't work as much now, I think technology is one part of it, because now you think too much and you see too much and all this other stuff, and there's too much available to let women and men go down rabbit holes. Because I've seen a lot of men that then it's like, oh, let me see, let me.
Ma'am. Final thoughts?
Sorry, but I think that's it. I think technology ruins it, but I think it is possible, and it could be good for the couple.
Take care. Appreciate you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Man Cave. I know the conversation is so good. Oh my God, what about this? What about this? Hey, if you enjoy a great conversation, hit that magical follow button. Professor P, talk to us about that conversation.
I don't even know. Honestly, I don't even know what to say about that. To be
There
honest
you
with
go.
you.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so I can comment on the last thing. You know, whatever a man is getting in a relationship sexually, it's mediocre. Women don't have intuition. They say they got intuition, yet they always online talking about a man tricked them. You got a degree, but a man with a birth certificate ran game on you, but you got intuition though. You didn't know you've been with a married man who got a whole family for 2 years and you didn't know. No intuition at all. You know what I'm saying? Women don't have empathy. They think they got empathy, but they don't. Women don't understand anything that males go through. They don't understand their point of view. And because they don't understand their point of view, they don't have a desire. They don't have the ability to adjust themselves or even have self-reflection to even get along with the male from a genuine place. I'm talking, people want to keep saying, well, this is what we're supposed to do and this, that. Baby, trying to enforce a tactic is not genuinely understanding anything from an internal position. Telling a woman to cook and clean as a as something that she has to do in terms of labor is totally different from a woman who desires to keep a clean house, to keep a clean energy. These two, one is a tactic, one is a genuine state of being. The average woman does not have a genuine state of being to actually have any understanding in her relationship with anybody, not just a man, with herself, with her kids, with her friends. The average male will tell you that males and females can't be friends. Okay, if you get with a man, the first thing he will tell you to get rid of your male friends because ain't no man your friend. Men hate being put in a friend zone. So if that's the case, how the hell, if you don't have no actual empathy, the men don't like to listen to you talk because you ramble and ramble and ramble, and they tell you that men and women can't be friends, how you gonna act? How is your partner actually gonna be your best friend? How can a man be your best friend when everything that creates a friendship the man don't like? He don't like being put in the friend zone. So that means if you not screwing, then he not your friend. How can a man be your best friend when they tell you men and women can't be friends and that they only wait around to get the honey bun? So a lot of the things that people say is really just it. They say it because it sounds good. They don't say it because they really believe it. They don't say it because
Exactly.
they really thought about it, right? They say it because, oh, this is just a popular talking point. This is what the Bible says we're supposed to do. This is what we're supposed. No, 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 because none of the stuff y'all saying make any sense if you really sit up here and think about it. So women, a woman can't be a man's best friend because the man don't even think that the woman sees his humanity. The man, the majority of men agree with Chris Rock. Women, children, and dogs are loved
Yep.
unconditionally. And a man is only loved for what he can provide. That's how men feel. How can you be a man's best friend when he genuinely feels like women don't even see their humanity? Right? And when you start asking, women can only regurgitate what somebody else told them about a man. They don't actually have no knowledge of a man. They regurgitate Bible talking points. They regurgitate podcast talking points, but women don't actually have any true understanding in themselves for men. So they don't have the ability to adapt or adjust their behaviors for anything. And they really can't get into that man's mind to see what's really wrong because most women don't care. So it was just so much that it's just like it's just the same thing over and over that the men can say this bullshit. It sounds good, but that ain't how women really operate. Yeah.
1 second, people, put you on mute for a second. Ladies and gentlemen, when I come on live, what y'all should be doing is have a notepad and an ink pen and writing down some damn notes. Between myself and Professor P, we are dropping down gems on every episode, and y'all ain't listening because you're not writing down notes. It's amazing how anybody else can start talking. I'm writing down some notes. We're giving y'all the game about relationships, about life. Write down some notes. From now on, when you see my magical light comes on, Professor P's light come on, we're live. Take out a notepad and write down some notes. With that being said, matter of fact, 1 second. All right, I've been on live right now for over 3 hours and 8 minutes. I do not like going over for 3 hours. It's a great conversation. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit more. I will say this though. Hit that follow button. Now I'm at the 3 hour mark. Now you're getting to my personal time, so forth, so on. If you guys are enjoying the conversations, hit that magical follow button. I got 167 people in that room right now. When I go for 3 hours, I'll be like, okay, now I gave y'all the sauce. I go for 3 hours. I'm like, all right, now I'm not gonna be. You're not gonna trap me to be on for 5 hours. I'm not doing that. So I'm doing this out of love right now. Over 3 hours, my love zone. Hit that follow button. Talk to me, Patricia. Talk to me. Am I pronouncing that right, Patricia? Guess not. Professor P, close out the show. Final thoughts.
Uh, Final thoughts. Y'all keep swimming in the shark infested waters and getting bit, and we'll always have something to talk about. Stay delusional.
Hey,
we'll
oh,
always have a show.
wait. You said the magical words. Stay, and ladies, the more y'all stay delusional, the more I can come online because y'all are interesting people.
That's all I got, man. Stay delusional.
Hey, you know what? On the next topic, it's gonna say on top of the thing, stay delusional. A whole topic on matter of fact, how delusional are women? That could be a topic. I'll write that down right fast. How delusional are women? See, I got a
Yeah.
notepad, people. I got a notepad. Professor P, did you enjoy this live?
Yeah, I did. I think a lot of people did too, because I think they like us talking and interacting. We have the same, we kind of had the same disposition from a different angle, but it's complementary.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm gonna drop you right fast and do my quick battle and call it a night, okay?
Go ahead. Thank you.
Appreciate you, lady. Appreciate you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of every show, I always do one quick battle right fast. Win or lose is irrelevant. I do one battle at the end of the show. I get to talk to a random person, and whatever happens, happens. But I say it again, though, if you guys enjoyed the show, hit that magical follow button. I come on 2 to 3 times every day. There you go, Momo. Appreciate that. I'm on live 2 to 3 times on a daily basis. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and on Saturdays. All I'm doing is I'm bringing back grown folk conversations. What's going on, Dip?
What up, buddy?
Talk to me. There's a magical thing going on.
Ah, you see one, boy, I might get smoked.
I highly doubt it. It happens.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
Hey,
I'll give it a
what
shot.
about battle is if you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. It ain't that serious.
Well, I just started about a week ago, so
I started about 6 months ago, so I get it.
yeah, it's a little intimidating at first. You know what I'm saying?
I got another question for you, though. In your opinion, are women delusional?
We all are.
Facts. Question. In your opinion, are long distance relationships, are they good overall or are they bad overall?
You said long distance?
Long distance, yes.
Most of the time, they don't last because the other partner cheats, or vice versa.
In your opinion, who cheats more, men or women?
It's even ratio. I'm not gonna. But actually, probably men.
Probably men. In your opinion, why men?
I don't know. That's a good question. That's honestly a good question. But I just have that. I don't know.
Would you say of the two, if you're in a relationship with a woman and somebody cheats, if your woman cheats, are you going to stay?
Depends on how the circumstances of it.
Okay,
Depends on.
when is it ever a good time for a woman to cheat? Is there any scenario that you would stay if she cheated? Is there any scenario?
If I'm being honest, I don't share.
So remember now, she shared, she cheated, she shared. Would you stay
So
with
then
her?
at that point, I would probably leave her. Yeah, I don't deal with that
Okay.
because I've been backstabbed before and stuff. So
So you been cheated on?
oh yeah,
How'd that make you feel?
horrible. It shouldn't make anybody feel good.
Did you see it coming?
Not with the person that she did it with.
Was it a friend? Was it a family member?
It was a best friend.
Ah. Okay. Are y'all still best friends right now?
I haven't talked to her in almost 3 or 4 years.
No, not the girl, the guy. It's the guy. Y'all
No,
still
it
friends?
was her best friend.
Ah. Hold on, wait. So if a woman's with a woman, is it really cheating?
That was good. It wasn't a woman though.
So it wasn't a woman and it wasn't a man. Was it
It
something
was
in
her man.
between?
It was a man. It was a man. They said hello.
Okay, so she had a male best friend.
Yes.
Got it. Going forwards, would any of your future women would they have a man best friend?
Not until we have some years on us, maybe. I don't know.
So in the future, you meet a woman, let's call her Janet, Maria, Jennifer, whatever her name is, and she
This
has
is
a
my
male best friend. Okay, take out her. If she had a male best friend right now, would you be happy with that or mad about that?
this is so personal.
I like this guy.
Yeah. It would probably cause issues right now.
So you're saying she ain't got no male best friends right now?
No, not right now.
Now, did she have some before you and she done it because of you, or she had nothing before you?
Man, this is personal as hell.
I tell you, I'm pretty good at what I do.
Hold on,
I'm
hold on,
pretty
hold
good
on.
at what I do.
Yeah, you really are.
I
You
tell
really are.
you,
Hold on, hold on.
hey, the best host on TikTok, the best show on
I hear
TikTok
you.
in
No,
real
I'm not gonna
time.
lie to you, bro. Like your questions are like your questions are there. Your questions are there. They are good questions, and they're questions like you're like God. They stump you. You make a motherfucker think. Yeah, exactly, exactly. And I respect the hell out of you right now, bro.
I do this 2 or 3 times every day on TikTok.
I respect the hell out of you for that. Like I can't even. Yeah, yeah, for sure. So
Hold on,
only
give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Shout out to some guy as always. Score God, appreciate you. Grim Reaper, Whipper Juice, Marley, Share, NYC, Cosmo, DNS, Chantel, and Crayon. Say it again. Thank you. Shout out to some guy, Scorp God, Grim Reaper, Whipper Juice, Marley, Share, NYC, Cosmo, DNS, Chantel, Crayon. Thank you guys for all the gifts. My man, I do this on a daily basis.
yeah, I hit you with a follow though. You're a good guy. You're a good guy.
I
I
appreciate it,
like your
boss.
vibes.
Hey. The good thing is, your woman, she should never have a male best friend. I know it sounds harsh, but she should never have a male best friend. It's not gonna work.
So I was in the right for that.
Yes, because here's the thing: men and women cannot be friends. At some point, she gonna say no. He's gonna always say yes. And once you realize that, the man is an opportunist, not a friend. He's an opportunist and not a friend.
She wants to say something.
Sure.
Okay, so it's caught up. Hold on, my phone's throwing it off. Okay, so he moved me from Oklahoma to North Carolina. Before I moved, I had zero male friends at all. All of my male friends were my streamer friends that I
I'm really good
met
here.
him online with. So he knew all of the men I talked to before because we had both talked to him because we met through another platform, a live streaming. So I've always
Okay.
had female
So when you
friends.
so when you met your man, did you dump all your male best friends?
Well, I didn't have any male best friends. I had male acquaintances that I talked to on the app with
Okay.
him
Did
there.
you did you dump all your
hmm
males?
I have no friends besides 3 women that I talk to on a daily basis.
Women are good though. In your opinion, can men and women be friends? In your opinion,
Nope.
why not?
Too much temptation. Women like to cheat. Women will do anything to try to take. I've seen a lot of women take men from their wives. So that's just I don't trust women with him or with any man, period. I've been hurt too much.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Do you go to your man's cell phone right now?
I don't go through it, but we have each other's passwords. If we wanted to, we could.
Okay. Why do you have your man's password?
He has my password. It's just if we needed to get each other's phone, like he'll say like, "Oh, my phone's ringing. Can you answer it for me?" Or "Can you check that text or something?" Because if he's gaming or if he's handling our child, then he'll have me do it for him
Do you have a 50-50 relationship?
most of the time.
100. It's gonna be 100.
Hold on. Wait. See, here's the thing now. When I talk to the woman, she's saying one thing, he's saying another.
I
So
say
y'all have
50
a
50
50-50
because
relationship.
he says, well, it's kind of the same thing. You're saying 100 100. I'm saying 50 50. It's like, I think, in my opinion, when someone's lower than the other, like if he's having a bad day, I should pick up his slack. If I'm having a bad day, he should pick up my slack.
I get it. I'll tell you this. In my opinion, y'all need to have more conversations. A lot of things are missing.
Well, we've been, yeah.
I'll tell you what, though. I'm no therapist. Good luck. Y'all need to have more conversations. Take care. Ladies and gentlemen, if that sounds like a good relationship, write a 1 in the chats. If it sounds like it's just kind of hanging in there, write a 2. If it's a good relationship, write a 1. It's kind of hanging in there, write a 2. Don't come on a man cave show with your spouse. I'm gonna ask real questions in real time. I'm gonna ask real questions in real time. And here's the thing though, on a battle, you ain't gotta answer them though. But I tell you what though, they're about to have a real conversation. See, I keep on telling you guys, there is the honeymoon stage and then there's the real relationship. The faster you get to the real relationship, you're gonna understand what's going on. And there's a lot of things they haven't really talked about yet. There's a lot of elephants in the rooms. I'm telling you guys, I'm pretty good at what I do. If you guys enjoyed the whole live today, press a 3 in the chats. If you guys enjoyed the live, press a 3 in the chats. It's your first time being here, hit that magical follow button. I'm giving you guys 20 more seconds. In 20 more seconds, I'm gonna hit that button, I'm gonna call it a day. If you enjoy great grown folk conversations, hit that magical follow button. In the future, go to my page. Like all my lives, I clip them. Go to my clips. Like a clip, repost it. Hit a button on it, so forth, so on. It is what it is. Some guy, as always, I appreciate you. We can talk now. I don't know why we couldn't talk in the past, so forth, so on. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I'm bringing back grown folk conversations. I want to dance at your wedding, but to dance at your wedding, you got to have real adult conversations and not superficial stuff. What's your zodiac sign? What's your favorite food? No. What are your thoughts about this? What are your thoughts about that? What are your thoughts about this? What are your thoughts about that? You're having too many superficial conversations. Too many. And you wonder why you're not working, because you're wasting time on something that's not there. Get back to having the real grown. Matter of fact, for everybody listening right now, when I come online, have your boyfriend, your husband, your girlfriend, and your wife, and watch me together. Bring on your spouse at the same time and watch us live and have a conversation while I'm having a conversation. I guarantee you it's going to make you either stronger or weaker by watching this show. I'll be on later on tonight. What time? Who knows? But with that being said, as always, you guys appreciate for all the gifts, all the follows. As always, keep the party going.